Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm hustling.
He's a savage. He's an animal. He's a different breed of person. It's not like us.
Why is he ducking George Foreman? He's already a tramp. He ain't no champ. Around here driving, making a business out of it. I'm a champion. I fight everybody, every month, all of them. Bar none.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I kept telling he had no punch. He couldn't hit. He's swinging like a sissy. He's missing. Let me see your box. I hadn't started dancing yet.
He talks too much. He's ugly. He's pretending. I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong.
Muhammad Ali didn't have a lot of muscles. He wasn't all that strong. This man's presence, you could hit him where you hit everyone else, but he was not willing to fall. He was not willing to be counted out.
I haven't convinced these suckers yet. I destroyed George Foreman. I destroyed Joe Frazier.
Because I'm the champion. I'm the real champion. There'll never be one like me.
Fast. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. I'm a bad man. I told you I'm the real champion. I told you I'm the champion of the world. All of you bow. All of our critics crawl. All you suckers who write the Rain magazine.
I'm gonna prove I'm the greatest. I'm gonna prove to you I'm the greatest. We gonna prove to the world I'm the greatest. This is my last fight. I don't want none of you to miss it.
No special training. Just be at the fight. I'm ready to back up everything I'm saying. And I'm through talking.
SDS Promotions.
I took up the world. I took up the world.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. We're getting over the midweek, and we're getting very close to fight day. We're 3 days out, so we're going to continue to take your previews and prediction and continue to cover everything that is Haney Garcia. And specifically, we'll be asking your pay-per-view prediction. Does Haney Garcia exceed Tank Garcia, or does it come in under? Plus, we'll be going over a lot of the antics that took place yesterday at the Empire State Building and a few of the things that made it, I guess, viral outside of the boxing world. Plus, a couple of predictions from one of the fighters that I actually like his breakdown, and I loved when he was a commentator, Antonio Tarver. So, we'll be getting into his breakdown of the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. He made a prediction, so I'll be bringing you that as well. And if you don't know, we're doing a raffle. We got about 13 days left. We got these Hibernation 5Cs. They're the black set, detachable, attachable mic. So if you are interested, make sure you send $15 to the Cash App you see on the screen, which is the Boxing Voice 1. Don't send it to the Nest GTO personal, as we want to keep it on the business account. Everything to the business account, please. Because Cash App is wilding right now. So keep it on the business at the Boxing Voice 1. That's THABOXINGVOICE 1. So we got a lot to screen share, a lot of audio to play. I still believe that there are mind games, and there was more evidence of that. Oscar feels the same way, and he believes exactly what I said, that if Haney continues in this manner, he can run into something because he's being a little bit overly aggressive. He's feels the need to react, and we need a calm Haney. We need a Haney that's disciplined and not looking for a knockout, instead letting that knockout come to him. So this is what we're going to be talking about. If you're interested, get in, tell a friend to tell another friend that we go live here not once but twice per day. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It's going to help with the visibility of the show, and it'll help me with my own personal goals. Right now we're at 700,000 subscribers. We need about another 500 to get to our next goal of 208,000. Right now we're at 207,527. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And if you're here at the live show on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the algorithm, and it will unlock the live chat. Right now we're members only mode. Salute to all the members that keep the lights on. So again, will Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia exceed Tank numbers or come in under those numbers? Plus everything we need to show you here. So the first thing we'll show you is this back room, meeting here with my good friend Oscar and Ryan. And you can see here that Oscar likes what he's seeing.
He hit me first. Yeah, but you know what that means. He's fucking mad. You see how
You see what Oscar said? Yeah, man, you know what that means? He's fucking mad. He's fucking mad. And Ryan says, yeah, he's fucking mad. Look. Oscar's like, he's going to come at you. And what he do? Use the left hook. Mimics Ryan's left hook,
That's what you want, for him to come at you.
See? Oscar says, that's what you want, for him to come at you.
I fucking run. Hey, that was good, dog.
Look, the guys that weren't friendly, all of a sudden friendly, So, again, yesterday I said that Ryan's antics were all, to build this fight and just to get in the head of his opponent so that his opponent believes he's less than and tries to do more than he normally does, right? If in the camp and amongst the camp, Ryan is perceived to be weak, Ryan is perceived to be fragile, well, then the onus is on Devin to knock him out. And now he has to become the hunter and do what he doesn't normally do. And that's what I'm having issues with, that it looks like he's going down that path where he can fight outside himself and possibly cause himself some issues that, are unnecessary at the moment. Running into something, trying to be too aggressive unnecessarily could lead to, him getting clipped. But let's get to the next one here. This is what we discussed. You see, as we say, we're the ESPN of boxing because we only cover boxing and all angles of it. And I try to, follow everything and have it all in one place for you so that you don't have to follow a million people and be on top of everything. You go with your day-to-day life. So we did talk about Ryan and saying he identifies as a woman after he was slapped, pushed, shoved, mush, whatever terminology you want to use for what took place on the Empire State Building. I said that was a little weird, but it is the viral moment that possibly this fight needed. And here is audio because the antics made it to the Breakfast Club, which is a very, casual show, right?
Claims to identify as a woman and accuses Devin Haney of a hate crime.
What?
I like
exactly. That. No, you don't.
He took my trick because I plan to do that too if things get too hot for something.
But hey, yo, but
Yo, he said he planned to do it too if shit get too hot for something. I ain't see you do that when Birdman was in studio, man. You held your own, champ.
that's goofy because now they can't fight. They wouldn't be able to.
I don't know who this woman is, but I love her. She said that's goofy because I thought that was wild too. The fact that the LGBT community ain't come out against him for claiming something like this, like, is weird to me too. But I continue.
Yeah, now they can't fight.
Why they can't fight? Women can do men's sports. They're doing it, and men are doing women's sports all the time.
A woman boxer cannot fight a male boxer.
Why not? If a man can be in a woman's sport, why can't a woman be in a man's sport?
But at a stare down. So for instance, all right, say Ryan Garcia is, Rihanna. All right.
I love that. I hope that runs. I hope that actually gets picked up in the boxing world. She killed him with that. Is this that's not Lil Mo. Is this Lil Mama? Who is that? I don't know who she is, but she gave me Lil Mama vibes. But Rihanna, oh man, would that pick up fire in the boxing world?
Okay. Cool. They was on top of the Empire State Building yesterday for a stare down. Mm-hmm. Now, boxers do this. They insulted each other's moms or whatever. They got a little close. And Devin Haney pushed Rihanna.
That's right. Now,
Rihanna, yo, she's keeping it. I love it.
Identify as a woman, so it's a hate crime.
But now you telling me it's a hate crime, but we fight.
You hear Charlotte, man? I identify as a woman, so it's a hate crime. Yo, these dudes is crazy, man.
On Saturday at the Barclays in New York.
You pushed me without consent. I'm giving you consent in the ring.
That's
in the ring,
ring,
it's a sanctioned fight.
Nah. Yeah, but in the sanctioned fight, a woman can't fight a man in a sanctioned fight.
Why not?
Unless you're transgender.
I don't make the rule.
Unless you're transgender, right? Like that transgender woman just got knocked out as a man on a Golden Boy card the other day.
But not progressive. I don't know who this show is.
What? Oh, you wildin',
This show
boy.
is not progressive.
A woman cannot fight a man in the ring.
Why not?
Listen, Charlene. So look.
Charlene, she's wild. But look, I don't want all a content. But I think that was hilarious. The whole Rihanna, Willis stick in boxing. I don't know. But shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Ryan. Because he, he's the one that caused this to go left and get picked up by the Shade Room, now Breakfast Club, and TMZ for the whole LGBTQ comments. But I do want to show you this clip here. And this is Devin and his thoughts. Just go ahead and refresh that. His thoughts on why tickets were not doing well, and now he claims tickets are doing well, but don't take my word for it. And ironically, we went from Breakfast Club that used to have Angela Yee to Angela Yee's own show having Devin on it.
Tickets weren't doing as well because a lot of people didn't know if Ryan was going to show up. He was doing a lot of antics and a lot of bullshit, so people didn't know if it was really going to happen. Now tickets are picking up and doing really well now.
Right.
He's here because he's here now.
Do you think that he did that?
He says really well now. Now, I'll give credit to Punch on Twitter, de lo mío. He claimed the same. He said, we were all pocket watching and that New York is like that this will be a sellout walk-up week of. Devin now claims tickets are doing, quote unquote, really well.
As a way to try to promote the fight and it backfired? Or what do you think was going on there? Because you never believed when he was saying a lot of things online and conspiracy.
Now, you see, we follow this situation so closely that we didn't think, his craziness would, get everywhere. It hasn't yet proven that those antics are going to result in direct ticket sales and pay-per-views, but he's certainly promoted this fight to a wider audience, certainly, than just the boxing world, for sure. You got to give credit to Ryan for that.
theories?
I can't say that because even after it was kind of affecting the fight, he kept doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's up with him, but that's not for me to really determine or dig too deep into. At the end of the day, my main focus is being the best me that I can be, and going in there and showcasing my skills, putting on a masterclass like always.
It was a point in time where people were like, "I'll step up and fight if."
I thought they were gonna address, and this is why I'm saying, like, you guys, I feel like you guys are downplaying the potential of a Devin and Shakur fight, because she know what she doing here. When she said at one point there was people stepping up, I mean, I don't remember that many people stepping up. You feel me? Like, there's no way she knows Barboza. No disrespect to him, I love Barboza, but she don't know Barboza. She knows Shakur. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a subliminal to when Shakur wanted to step in and fill in many times.
Yeah,
Ryan Garcia can't do it.
People was coming out the woodwork just saying anything.
Was that something that you even had to take into consideration? Like, what if somebody does have to step up? Were you thinking in your head, like, who would I like that to be?
See, I think she knew who she wanted to. I feel like she knew about the Shakur and just wanted to see who he would say. But Devin, this is how Tank does it. He ignores the competition, and that's what Devin is doing here. He's taking a page out of Tank's book.
Yeah, no, in the very beginning, they had an opponent that was like he's a backup opponent. He's still a backup opponent. He's fighting on the card. He's the co-main. But Ryan is here. I'm here, and the fight is on. It's gonna be fireworks.
Right.
So I wanted to show you that, and obviously to get into the technical of the fight, we got good old Antonio Tarver.
Woo! Got mine in this morning. Let's get it. Hey, big fight weekend, man. New York, Barclays Center. It's going down. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. You know what I did? I went back and watched those amateur fights, man. It was very competitive, but one thing stuck out. Both of these guys, for the longest time, has just been trying to load up, knock someone out. You feel me? The technical aspect of the game, setting it up behind the jab, having poise, having patience, being calculating, all these things, I think is a few pieces missing. You feel me? On both sides. And I just think that, we want to see a complete type of...
The fact that he said there's a few pieces missing on both sides is wild. First of all, I don't think that Devin has been looking for the knockout in recent fights. And the fact, again, that he thinks neither fighter is complete is wild.
Talent that's well-rounded, that can do everything in the ring, no matter what the circumstances is. He's locked in, mentally focused, and he's reacting on everything in front of him within his game plan. That's when you're seeing, got mine in this morning, within his game plan. That's when you're seeing a champion really come into his own and become the complete fighter. And, when I look at boxing, man, if you don't have control of a jab, I mean, right there, the rest of the scheme, the game plan, it goes.
Again, I mean, Devin was criticized for overly jabbing, so I'm not really sure what he's, trying to say, but I didn't hear it all. I kind of stopped on this slide and decided, this is part of the show.
Goes away if that jab is not effective. That's the first and the last on every.
And you see, again, he got to be talking to Ryan there because, Devin's known to have an effective jab, right? But remember, if you guys want to call in using your landline, don't forget we got a new number. It's scrolling across the screen normally when my face is there, but not right now. So 1-563-999-3427.
Everything. The jab. I want to see one of these fighters with a controlling jab, controlling the opponent with that jab, with distance, with space. You feel me? Give them something to think about. I want to see these fighters thinking in the ring, calculating.
Again, I feel like that's what Devin showed in the Regis fight. Did he not control the fight with a jab? Like, it was a shutout, and the jab caused that.
And creating that moment in time. You feel me? That's how it comes together. It's the process. But this stuff should have been worked on weeks and weeks and weeks before the fight. So when things happen in the ring, it's just automatic. Everything's supposed to be covered. No, within his game plan. That's when you're seeing a champion really come into his own and become the complete fighter. And, when I look at boxing, man, if you just really honed in on their skill set, on their talent, and fight with their heart, you feel me? This fight has the makeup of being a great fight. All 6 of their fights was competitive as amateurs. But what I saw, both fighters just trying to load up and trying to bang each other out. No one really trying to think their way through it. I'm going to see has anything changed from the amateur days into the professional ranks. Now, both of these guys are young men.
Yeah, I think that's what the mistake that he caused. Like, I wasn't expecting him to go back and look at the amateur fights as an end-all, be-all. Like, I guess you could have went back and watched the amateur fights to see what each man has improved on. But, like, to go back and watch those amateur fights and not watch any pro fights and, decide whether or not those men have learned how to control the pace or fight with the jab, etc. It just, I don't know. But again, he's still one of my favorites. I wanted to show it. Next piece is this. I showed this last night for my second show. Remember, I do 2 shows a day. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m., 7 p.m., and that's 6 a.m. on the West Coast, 4 p.m. on the West Coast. And this is Oscar, and he says, "Let the mind games begin." And that was like the title of my show yesterday because I believe, yet again, just showing you more of Oscar believing that this is what they want. They want Devin not to be Devin and Cambosos, Devin and Regis. They want a Devin that is going to create a mistake. Go in there and get overzealous trying to get a knockout that isn't there and get caught with a counter shot that they know is the only way that Ryan can win the fight.
Go kill him.
Kill you, bitch. Where's your mom at? Where's your mom, bitch? Where's your mom, bitch? Where's your mom, bitch? Where's your mom?
Yo, that part always gets me. Like, Ryan knows exactly what he's doing. And that's why I said it's mind games. My man said, "Where's your mama at?" Who says that? I hope that those normal hugs after the fight are going to allow these 2 guys to be friends. But we see Tank faked it for TV and gave him a fake number to Ryan. Remember, they faked it like they was going to be friends. He gave him the phone number, and then Ryan came out and said that number was a bogus.
Yeah, you're going to die. You're going to die on April 20th.
That was crazy. I don't know. That whole "Where's your mama?" That certainly got me. But listen, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show, putting this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans that don't know we rock out every single day. Discord is available. Twitter Space is also available. We going out to Brandon in Cincinnati. What is up?
Yo, Ness, what's going on, my brother? How's my audio?
Chilling.
I jumped on not too long ago. I understand the topic is Ryan and Devin, but what exactly are we talking as far as the subject matter of Ryan and Devin?
All around, man. All around. Like, we've showed different video and audio of Oscar and Ryan engaging, and it seeming like this is all part of the plan. This is what Oscar and Ryan want, to frustrate Devin, to get him to be overzealous, to come in and get caught with the left hook. Oscar goes as far as, demonstrating that. We showed another Oscar clip where, it's Ryan talking about Devin's mama, and he captioned it, "Let the mind games begin." We're also talking, does Haney Garcia does it exceed the numbers of Tank or come under? We're also talking previews and prediction. We've watched now the prediction and the breakdown of Antonio Tarver and what he
Okay.
believes needs to be done to get the win.
I think I got the gist of it. Well, first of all, let me say this. As far as predictions go, I got Devin in 7. I ain't just saying it because it sounds catchy and it rhymes. I genuinely think Devin's going to stop this dude in round 7. Got Devin in 7. The push, the where's your mama at, all that shit, it looks kind of staged to me. I don't think this is genuine. I think this is playing banter, some WWE shit strictly to sell the fight. It didn't look very like serious. It looked very staged to me, in my opinion. The way Ryan was looking, the where's your mama to me faces, the book bag with no shirt, it just looked very WWE-ish to me. I take all that shit with a grain of salt. Just regular shit they doing to try to sell the fight, drawing up some attention. Now the subject matter of does this dude better than Tank and Ryan? Absolutely not. Listen, like I said in one of my previous calls, Floyd Mayweather is an anomaly. I simply think Devin will never reach the pinnacle of a Tank because of his fighting style. No defensively sound, defensively first-minded fighter will ever be a pay-per-view star. You want to become a pay-per-view star, you got to get some knockouts. You got to be an offensive first fighter. You got to bring the action. Devin ain't that kind of fighter. So he'll never be where Tank is at because Tank is putting motherfuckers on their back pockets fight after fight after fight. It's just, that is what it is. I'm a Devin fan, but I've realized that casual fans don't want to see a guy feigning, jabbing, controlling distance, and not hurting motherfuckers. That's just the honest truth. Yes, if you're a Devin Haney fan, you want to see him get the win, swim without getting wet, get the victory no matter what, whether it be just by controlling the fight with his jab. But a casual fan who's not invested in Devin, the fighter, who's just invested in the event, they don't want to see that shit. They would much rather see Tank put a motherfucker to sleep. So Devin and Ryan will never be as big as Devin and Tank. And Devin will probably never be, Devin will never be as big of a draw as Tank. And it just comes down to his fighting style. And that's going to be the same with Shakur, your Richardson Hitchens. All the motherfuckers will never be on Tank's level as popularity because they don't have the boxing style that casual fans want to see. Nobody wants to see jabs and foot feints from a casual standpoint. That's hardcore shit. And that's if you're a fan of that fighter. If you're a man fan of a fighter, then you just want to see your guy get the win. You don't care if he gets the knockout. But if you're a casual and you don't watch boxing a lot and you're just coming out for this particular event, you don't want to see that shit. You want to see some action. So if Devin wants to be on the level of Tank, he got to start knocking motherfuckers out. And if not knocking motherfuckers out, getting into some slugfests, getting into some wars, and making some mistakes. Because mistakes can be entertaining from an entertainment standpoint. Getting hit and getting into some wars can be entertaining. So that's just the way I look at that. But as far as the pushing and the banter, I think that shit all looks staged to me. That shit all looks staged to me. You got, BH the Great, he's on this Paul Bear shit. It looks like some wrestling shit to me, man. It is what it is in that aspect of it. I don't think that shit's real.
The bell. Let me get to CYP.
I told, hey, good look coming to me after Brandon. What Brandon said is 100% true. But let's see why Pete dive deep into that shit like I always do. If you saw a YouTube video with a slick boxer's highlights and you saw a YouTube video with a knockout artist highlights, you're likely to go to the knockout artist highlights. So don't come on TV complaining about something that you would do yourself. It's true. When people hear about a fight going on, they run to the fight hoping to see somebody get their ass whooped. They don't run to a fight hoping to see somebody dodge punches and hit not be hit. That's not that. Let's be real here, people. And for some of you boxing enthusiasts, when boxing was first created, motherfuckers wasn't that skilled, dude. The sport grew on people getting their asses beat, being bloody, getting knocked out, being carried out the ring. That is how boxing grew its fan base. Okay? So when we have these arguments about what people want to see, stop being in denial. It's not stop. Don't be upset that the fighter you picked years ago to be the man ain't the man. Like roll with your guy, roll with the punches. See how that should work? Roll with the punches. Pick better dudes so you can control these angles and control narratives as they grow in their career. So you ain't got to complain about boxing every single day. I disagree with this is stage shit. I believe that Oscar De La Hoya cannot control Ryan. Ryan's gonna do what the hell he want to do. It's a promoter's job to stick by his fighter if his fighter can make him money. Your fighter could be going through a fucking court case. You'll still stick with him. He could be going through drug rehab. You'll still stick with him. It don't matter to the promoter. So don't bring Oscar into this shit, because I see it in Oscar's face like, what the fuck are you about to say now? He got to roll with it because Oscar about making that money and he's hanging on to a thread because let's be realistic, Ryan's the only star with star power that he has left. I actually do believe that this could be a stoppage, even though a lot of people say, but he don't stop nobody. It's very, very possible because of how good he looked at 140. And we do know if he would have pressed on Regis would have been up out of there. So I'm going to give Devin Haney the benefit of the doubt and say, yes, he can pull off this stoppage. Ryan, I'm sorry to say, my man, it may be that time for you to exit stage left after Saturday. 30, 40, 50, $60 million is good enough. The Ryan train may be coming to an end. Chew, motherfucking chew. CYP out.
All right, CYP. Thanks for calling in. Listen, ladies and gents, don't forget we're gonna have Lou DeBella on the show today at 11. So we do need to make it to 11. Now he's got that really good card happening in Philadelphia, I believe, right? This is happening at the 2300 Arena. And yeah, there is a decent card taking place tomorrow. So yeah, we wanted to obviously talk to Lou. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's gonna tell us the television that they do have. But George Arias, who is coming off of the loss to top contending heavyweight Jared Anderson, is making his return since that loss, I believe. Yes, this will be his first fight back. He's taking on, Skylar Lacey. And Lacey, since his draw to Mirales, has, gotten one win out in Mexico, right? So also on that card, you got heavyweight out of Toledo, Ohio, Ronnie Hines taking on Robert Hall. Ronnie, I've been waiting for him to pan out for a few years. Hopefully, this could be his year. He's 13-0, but he definitely needs to get that ball, rolling. Those are the two fights that I'm interested in. But you got Wilver Hernandez on that card, Romelo, Cruz on that card, undefeated as well. And a few others undefeated fighters. But again, we are allowing you to ask any questions that you want. So head on over to our Patreon and drop a question for Lou. He'll be on the show at 11. Also, head over to the members page for all our members, and you can drop a question there for Lou. And yeah, man, I'll ask Lou that question when he comes on the show. And yeah. So let me see. Discord again is available, and Twitter Spaces available as well. My landline, if you want to call in as well, that number to call 1-563-999-3427. Looks like we got a caller there. Let me actually go to you now, sir or ma'am. Don't know who is this just yet. Looking like Okay, this is PJ, TJ. What up?
Ness, what's going on? You got me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, man. As far as the mind games, I don't think Devin really going for it. You know, he did low key have to get back after that initial Ryan push way early in the promotion, man. So I think that's what that was about. I mean, Ryan has been going kind of wild, you know what I'm saying, with the disrespect, but I mean, even so, I think Devin can still. I mean, the jab is always going to be there with bruh, but you don't think he can just like apply smart pressure and look a little bit different, or maybe give like a little bit of a Devin versus JoJo Diaz, or was it JoJo style against Ryan and still come out on top? Maybe even still get the knockout against Ryan.
I mean,
that
Ryan is
wasn't
not a
typical Devin.
southpaw. That was a different fight for Devin, and you know, JoJo touched him in that fight.
Yeah, but I guess to CYP's point, was it CYP or it was somebody that was saying, you know, maybe even getting hit. I don't think, you know, getting hit will be the answer here, but you know, just mixing it up a little bit
Yeah, I
will
think
make
that
the fight
was
more entertaining.
I think that was Brandon, and you know, there is an argument that he is right. If you think back to Ruslan Pavatnikov versus Timothy Bradley, that's when Bradley won over the fans. Before that, he wasn't liked, and he didn't sell tickets, and they considered him a guy that used his head. You know, he headbutted a lot of his opponents, but it after that fight, you know, people changed because, you know, he showed his warrior mentality.
Right, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The way Ryan acting, I mean, I don't. It might have been just all promotion, but you know, if things are on par with how he's been moving, I think this could end up being a bloody fight. Not even necessarily from punches, but you know, I can kind of see maybe Ryan getting a little dirty in this fight. And you know, Devin might have to push through a little bit of adversity on that type of standpoint. But I think Devin can still go in there and apply smart pressure, not necessarily be the stay on the outside type that he usually is, and make it a bit more entertaining and again get the knockout. I mean, Ryan he has speed, he has the hook right, but he swings very wide in my opinion. So I think Devin can really actually get up in there. He's shown that he's been, you know, able to mix it up in the pocket. I mean, regardless of if he's getting hit more, right? You know, that's what quote unquote, you know, casuals are complaining about, is that he, you know, doesn't want to stand in there and mix it up. But I think he could. I think he could in this one and get Ryan up out of there. I mean, I don't think it's too far-fetched. I don't think it's Devin reaching outside of himself. Like, he's shown many different dimensions in that ring, and I just don't think that, you know, well, obviously there's a puncher's chance, right? But I don't think that it'll be too dangerous for him to do that and, you know, and make it a bit more entertaining for this one. But outside of that, looking forward to this fight. Definitely gonna be buying it. You know, I rock with Devin the long way, so gotta support those pay-per-views. I mean, I'm not really one for numbers, but you know, you gotta if you call a fighter your fighter, man, you gotta go out and support it in the way that matters. So, but outside of that, man, keep doing your thing. Y'all have a blessed day, man. That's my call.
All right, champ. Once again, to all my members, remember, if you're a YouTube member, head on over to the community page and go ahead and look for the Lou DiBella picture. Drop a question for Lou DiBella, who will be on the show in about an hour and some change here at 11 a.m. Eastern to discuss, you know, his card in the 2300 arena Today, we're discussing and looking for your opinion as to whether you believe Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia will exceed tank numbers or come in under those tank numbers. We're also talking the breakdown. We played Antonio Tarver's, breakdown and his thoughts on how each man can get the win, as well as showing you that Oscar and Ryan believe that they are getting under Devin's skin in his mind, and that the mind games are going to suit Ryan. But Devin Haney has to not fall for this bullshit, not fall outside of himself. And I've been hearing a lot of knockouts, Danny, who just joined us, Ring Walk. I've been hearing, this whole I'm gonna stop him stuff, and I'm a little worried. I'll be honest, right? Like if you go in there trying to do what you don't normally do, it could be issues. Just let that knockout come if it comes, But it does seem from the outside looking in like Ryan is getting under Devin's skin. Obviously, it would be hard for any man to refrain from putting his hands on someone else that is repeatedly saying, "Where's your mother at?" But he is looking like Ryan has upset him.
No, I think what you said at the very end there is very key. You feel me? I feel like he has been pissed off. You feel me? He has been activated. I don't know what to call it. I keep saying he getting a knockout. I was on live with CYP yesterday. Early afternoon before the afternoon show you do, and the evening show you do. And I was saying the same shit. I think he gonna stop him. I don't know at what point in the fight, but I do think he's gonna stop him. So
We had a caller call in and say Devin in 7, and he said he didn't say that because it sounds good. He really believes it. Didn't Tank do it in 6? No, 3, right? Or 4? Maybe 6. Felt like 6 was the right number. While you check that, I got Tone Deaf member for 1 month on that prospect level. Tone Deaf, you can take advantage and drop Lou DeBella a question. Remember, it's 1 question per prospect. I already see One Way Renzo. You put 2, player.
7.
Oh, okay. So they both would be in 7 if Devin did it in 7. But Tone Deaf says, Haney's have a one-track mind. It's night-night. Yeah, I hope not. Because you go looking for a knockout that's not there, you could get knocked out. We got to respect Ryan's power no matter how crazy and bizarre he's been sounding. But speaking of crazy and bizarre, did you notice that Ryan Garcia's LGBTQ tweet was picked up by not only Shade Room TMZ, but also Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I mean that, and obviously the Empire State face off I felt was everywhere. This is very sad. This is sad what I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
The odds just keep dropping.
For who? For Ryan.
So, well, the Haney by KO odds just keep dropping.
Benitez Boxing with the $2 says, remember, Broner stepped up too. That is true. I did play the Angela Yee, formerly of Breakfast Club, interview with Devin where he had a one-on-one with her. And she mentioned and subliminally talked about Shakur. But Benitez's tweet, or rather Benitez Boxing Super Chat, is telling me to remember it may not be just Shakur because Broner's obviously tapped into the culture. She could be following Broner and notice that Broner wanted to step up and fill in for Ryan as well. Because I had said to myself, like, no way she knows Barboza. Definitely she's seen the Shakur step up. That's what I thought, but I did forget Broner, so I'm sure she could have seen that one. Michael Ford, $5. Tell Bill go on Flex and drop some bombs. BS to get the get the word out more. Is Flex still on Hot 97? I don't be even listening to radio no more.
I don't even know, but I couldn't tell you. Yeah. I want to say he is, because I know I saw somebody do a freestyle not that long ago, and when I say not that long ago, within the last 6 to 9 months.
I think I seen a freestyle too with Flex.
Just for reference, at least the bookies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, right now, Garcia is sitting as high as plus 650. That's on FanDuel.
To get the knockout?
No, money line. And then Devin is sitting as good as minus 750. That's on William Hill.
Damn.
Now,
is that because they seen what Tank did? Because Tank Ryan odds wasn't that wide.
Well, no. The lines have been moving for sure. I've been tracking the knockout. I was not expecting it to move this much. Obviously, the build up and the lead up and things that have happened within haven't helped. But Devin opened up a plus 420 to win by KO. Right now, he is the best you can get is plus 195 to win by KO. Ryan to win by KO. The best you
That's
could
still
get
2-1. Fuck it. But I don't believe no KO. Y'all tripping, man. That's what Ryan wants y'all to believe. My man went out there shirtless to show y'all that he ain't slipping, he ain't slacking. He not only that, he went to the baseball game with power hands. He's still training while he walking around. His hands gonna be fast as lightning. Imagine wearing power hands all day. It's weighted. Like, that's still working out. And weighted hands increase speed. Like, I don't believe for 1 second any of the bullshit, bro. He's looking to get a surprise attack on Devin
and
by having Devin believe the bullshit.
That's why I said this last week, and maybe even the week before that. Like, it has for me it has a lot less to do with Ryan and a lot more to do with Devin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm picking them to win, but with what I'm seeing, I think is gonna be by via stoppage.
Hey Brandon, send me that old school rap. Gas face. I need that sound bite, bruh. Y'all been gas, man. Yo. And I get it. He got a drop. He dropped Regis. Regis is durable, but let's not act like we didn't see Zorilla drop Regis with the same shot. Like, Regis just got horrible footwork, bruh. We out here wilding. Like, let's not act like we ain't see the pad work with Ryan and Derrick James. Not his dad, not all his little cronies. No, Derrick James. They are practicing countering that hook off of the jab. You blocking that jab and you immediately countering. And again, I don't believe for 1 second that homie ain't ready. He ain't go over there shirtless. Yo, was it cold yesterday? He was wilding.
Cold, like not cold,
because Devin had a jacket and he was shirtless.
Well. Again, not like cold, but like not shirtless weather. You know, it was probably high 60s at that time, low 70s. But keep in mind, we at the top of the Empire State, so super fucking windy. You know, it wasn't,
Yo.
To each day on. But real quick, just want to give these odds so people get. So Devin to win by decision, minus 145.
Mm-hmm. That's still
So
good
if you're,
money. That's still good money.
what you mean good? You ain't never got nothing close to that. I think the closest you might have
Devin
got
to
was
win
like
by decision at minus 145. That's good, bro. That's
that's
good.
great. That's
But that's,
great. What are you
bro,
talking?
why we always arguing? It's because you don't listen. You said what you
I'm
said about the
yeah.
odds, and I said, yo, that's good money. That's good money.
No, for sure, and I'm saying that's great. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying you ain't got none close to this. Like that's
Never. That's
great.
low.
You
That's low
feel
for
me?
the decision. If you believe in decision, you better
Ryan,
lock that.
Ryan to win by decision plus 1,600. So
They disrespecting. He probably gonna put the whole bag on himself. Imagine he put the bag money line, bruh, and get that win. Hey, don't get mad. Listen, they got 6 fights. They could have a trilogy in the pros. It would be damaging. From a, I mean, depending on how the fight look. I guess if it's a rock 'em, sock 'em, knock 'em down.
given that you don't give it a shot in hell, what does the knockout do for Devin's career?
Oh no! Again, it keeps him in the conversation with Tank. It keeps him in the conversation with Tank. You know, now he's on that level. Tank stopped him. He stopped him. Now people stop thinking he's pillow fisted. You know, yeah, it's great. It's great. Super Max, what is up? It would be great if it could get it done.
Good morning, fellas.
Buenos dias.
Top of the morning.
I'm thinking this fight.
You there? Super Max? I think he got a call. Phoenix.
Like some anticipation with all the.
You went through a dead spot, man. As soon as you said I'm thinking this fight, we lost you.
Okay, y'all didn't hear nothing?
Nah. Just start over.
No, I'm thinking this fight does about 350 to 400,000 buys. I think without all the antics, they would have been at about 600K.
Damn.
But which is still a good number in this day. Look, it's still a good number in this day and age. But you know, it just is what it is, man. Ryan and Tank was a different type of fight. But I think 350 to 400 is still a solid number.
A different type of fight in what way, though?
It was more of a again. It gave you the Oscar Floyd vibes. It was like, you know, a throwback to those times. Two big popular names from each culture coming together. Not that Devin ain't popular, but it doesn't feel quite the same. And let's just be honest, Devin is not the puncher, so we don't know if we're gonna get an explosive type of knockout. I do think Devin can get a stoppage, but I think it'll be more of a Ryan quitting stoppage. I've always said he's the new Victor Ortiz. He's got quit in him. We saw it before. I think if Devin can frustrate him, he'll see it again. I'm with you, Ness. I don't think it's very smart for Devin to try to step to Ryan and fall into this trap. Ryan has terrible footwork, so you don't want to give him a chance by coming to him to let his feet get set and open up a chance for one of them fast-ass left hooks to come through. I also don't think Ryan is going to start quite as quick as people are expecting. I think he's going to come out very slow, try to attempt to get behind a jab. But ultimately, I think Devin will make him quit. I think he's going to frustrate him, but I don't think he'll be able to necessarily break him down and stop him like that, Danny. I'm not seeing what you're seeing in the gym, bro, but I just don't see that happening. I see it more of a frustration, no mas type of deal if we get the stoppage. But if not, I expect Devin to box his ears off, man, and walk away with the easy 10-2 victory. But I wouldn't be shocked to see a couple of knockdowns, though, But I just, I think 350 to 400 is a good number, man. I think that's, especially in this day.
All right, Max. Appreciate the check-in. We got.
You know, it's funny, Nuss.
Uh-huh.
When I went when I was on live yesterday with CYP for a few minutes, he was like, "Yo, so you'd be willing to bet that he get the knockout like with someone who has Devin to win by decision?" And I told him, I'm like, shit. At this point, hell yeah. At this point, yeah. Just because it's what I see, champ. You know, usually it's like I see a clinic, I see he could hurt him, but like, yeah, I think that what a lot of people forget, or maybe a lot of people don't even know, right? But he's literally been working to fight for the last, I don't know, at least the last 4 camps. You know, Regis and this power, obviously the move to 140, Southpaw, you know, they were definitely preparing
Danny,
to
let me
to have
just
to.
let me just tell you that I'm pretty sure you've picked knockout the last 3, counting this one, meaning this one. Like
Absolutely not.
George
Absolutely not.
Cambosis, you were telling everybody to bet on round 10.
No.
Come
Damn,
on,
but that was the day of the fight.
bro. So we omitted like it didn't happen.
No. But you know why? Hold on.
Okay,
First and foremost,
so
let's just give all the
me
context.
finish because
But
I am
it
giving
wasn't
context.
3. It wasn't 3.
So
'cause
after
that's not
George,
true.
you didn't think he was stopping Loma?
I did say he
All
could.
right
I
then,
did
so
say he
that's
could.
2. So that's 2, right? And then Regis.
No.
And
It
then
was the first George fight, Ness. First and foremost,
okay.
it was
Oh,
the first George
my
fight.
mistake. That's why I thought it was
First George fight.
consecutive.
First George fight. First off,
My mistake.
and I said he could hurt 2 guys, and I felt that he absolutely hurt one, and the other one he caused enough problems to. But I never straight up picked him. Like our bets on the betting show was still either money line or decision bets.
But
With
you
the
also
exception,
bet.
listen,
You also bet
with
the knockout.
with the exception of the George fight, I was given some information on top of my money line bet. Yeah, I did bet a specific round, and that, to be fair,
And
that
you
was the
telling me
round
you
he
didn't
hurt him
bet?
the
You
worst
telling
in.
me you didn't bet knockout for Regis either?
A separate bet.
All
That
right
wasn't my
then,
main.
bro. So what are we showing here between you and I? That no matter the fight, Danny
And
thinks
actually, no, it wasn't knockout. It was knocked down. It was knocked down. Knocked down.
not knockout.
Not knockout. Knocked down.
Cause
Knocked
I
down.
did the prop bet of a knockdown too.
No, knocked down, because I remember even I wasn't like pissed, but I considered the knockdown and still to win by decision was a plus 1200.
I just feel like out of the 2 of us, you're more willing to lean towards Devin by knockout in a fight than I am. I'm more decision, and I just feel like that's what happens. Like
No, for the most part,
he
for
don't
sure,
get.
for sure.
When the last time he got a knockout?
Hey, I hear you. No, trust me, I hear you. I hear you. You know, if you know, seeing him spar who he's sparring, like again, it's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. This isn't the betting show, but that's why I asked you, like, what you think. Because even the line, you know, the lines are indicative of them thinking it's a real good chance. So you're talking a plus 190 right now, your best odds.
Yeah. Let me get to some of these super chats, and I'm going back to the phone lines. We got Chad in Canada, $2. Self-respect go further than hair gel and $500 shirts. Okay. I mean, he's got to sell it, right? Like, we talk about Ryan and this fight being on different platforms and different in front of different genres and audiences just because of the crazy that he's doing. And even Devin, I guess I'll play it again because Danny wasn't here. Did you hear Devin's interview with Angela Yee?
I did not.
All right, so I'll play it one more time. Did you know that Ryan was in a club on Monday?
I did find that out yesterday. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
He
I
is
don't know how
going
true it is.
overboard. No, it's true. I got video.
No, not the club. I got the video too. I got two separate videos. And actually, there was an incident before the incident at the Empire State Building yesterday.
With who?
So there was a video of him like with the DJ. They was
The
playing like
DJ
maybe
from
some
Empire
Spanish.
State Building?
No. That's in the fucking club. In the
Okay,
club now.
okay.
And then there was a DJ. There was a video of him singing some "Love" by Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
So when they saw him in the hallway yesterday, Devin hadn't arrived yet, but the team, the camera crew, and the coaches were there waiting on Devin in the hallway. So and some other people within the team, and so like they start singing "Love" by Keisha Cole, and that's what got him to snap. And so I don't know if you saw, they posted a video of him like "fuck you," and he was shirtless and shit. That was the reaction to that. They start singing "Love" by Keisha Cole because I didn't get it because I hadn't seen the club video yet, but then I seen the club videos and made it funny.
Bro,
but
he's never done all this extra shit.
They're saying that the pants he had on in the club Monday night is the same pants he had on at the Empire State Building yesterday morning.
So he was out all morning. Is the impression he wants to give to you fools to bet against him. That's what I keep telling y'all. But listen, this is Devin.
So you think he just went to the club, sang those two songs, and then left?
Yep. Made an appearance. Everything is calculated. Made an appearance. Walked through. Probably got paid for it. I used to know that the booking manager for Fat Joe, he used to give him $20K easy to do a walkthrough, plus a bunch of bottles in the VIP. He got to just be there 30 minutes. It's over. Back in your little SUV with Barracuda and the driver back to the hotel to sleep. But you just made a couple racks. Some spending cash.
Right. Now you probably right. Right.
But let me let you hear this.
It's gonna be fireworks. Listen, I'm gonna be there. It's already a given because at first
sure.
when
you have to, you have.
Wait, damn! I have to refresh.
A lot of people didn't know if Ryan was gonna show up. He was doing a lot of antics and a lot of bullshit. So people didn't know if it was really gonna happen. Now tickets are picking up and doing really well now.
Right.
He's here because he's here now.
Do you believe? Is that what you heard?
I think that
the tickets are picking up and doing really well. I mean, because I gave credit.
I think with.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think with the prices dropping, and with people seeing like Ryan actually here now is fight week. I've personally heard of people picking some tickets up. Since I've been here. So I had drinks with a friend Sunday night, and that's another crazy story. I had drinks with a friend Sunday night, and they told me that they just ended up picking up a suite. And it's funny because you and I looked into it in the beginning. It seems like prices dropped on the suites as well, so that they ended up going that route. A whole bunch of people just pitched in for that. Crazy thing though, did I tell you about the TBV listener? Come to the hotel bar Sunday night. I leave the bar, when they close, go outside, I smoke one. Shout out to Hardin. If you're in Las Vegas, stop by Hardin, get you the best, most premium flower and cannabis the city provides. That being said though, as I'm smoking, I'm checking my DMs. I got the primary, the general, and the request. I go to my general, I see a message. Yo, my brother works at such and such hotel. He saw you come into the bar, but he was helping a customer. He couldn't say nothing to you. He said, come back for free drinks. So one of the listeners of the show just happens to be a bartender at the hotel that I'm staying at. How beautiful is that, man?
Nah, man, it's amazing, bro. It's like I tell you, bro, I can't go anywhere without posting on my story and getting that fire because there's a listener in every state, every city, and almost every country I've
Hey,
been to, bro. Like,
nah, it's funny you say that. When I was on live yesterday, hey Danny, somebody commented, hey Danny, I'm in the city. If you need that, I got that fire.
telling you, bro.
You feel?
And I love that is now is recreational in more and more states, so it's even easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it, bro. I realized that I don't even know how many years ago I got caught in one of the hurricanes or whatever they called that happened in Puerto Rico. So whatever year that was, I was there, bro. And that's it was I posted on my story like, yo, I'm in such and such part, bro. Someone like an hour away in San Juan had some shit for me. I'm like, well, if I can't find nobody else, I'm definitely going over there. And yeah, I definitely value the audience, yo. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me keep it moving though. We got One Way Renzo upgraded to the champ level. Salute. And he also took advantage of being a member and already dropped his question for Lou DeBella that will be on the show at 11 o'clock. We got Big Supermax that says, who needs a win more, Ryan or Derek James? Ryan. Derek, he still has, whatever he did in the past, which is Earl being
Not just that.
unified and Charlo being undisputed. That's good enough. Like, you can't take that away just because he hasn't had a big win in a while. He got wins with AJ, at least one.
Not, I was gonna say not just that, but he still got Frank, and whatever Frank can do against Javante, trainer of the year.
Yeah, I know that's
and
an
one thing
uphill
that
battle,
you have
though.
one thing that you have always told me, one thing you've always told me, value the trainer more than the fighter because their career is gonna last longer.
Oh yeah.
So
shout out to all my trainers that they know I rock with them. You see, all the trainers rock with me. I mean, it's very few that don't. And that's because, it is what it is. You can't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get cut off. But we got Jeffrey, $5. Nesterfield, Haney is a plus 8,000 to win by disqualification on DraftKings. I bet $25. What you think? Yeah, I don't think Haney going out like that. I don't think he going out like Willie Lump Lump from Menace to Society, champ. Would you wildin'? Nah. I don't think he in that. Like, no, because he obviously is going for DQ because he believes Ryan is in Haney's head. That's what the thing is.
No. He's saying I thought he said Haney to win by DQ. Yeah, Haney is plus 8,000 to win by DQ.
Oh nah.
He bet $25 on it. That means that
Ryan's
gonna
do something crazy. Well, what would give Ryan an extension on his career and still give him a payday is a disqualification. It happened to Brandon Reels versus Anthony Peterson. Anthony Peterson could not beat Reels. Reels was beating the fuck out of him. It was a body fight, like a body shot contest type fight. Like, you hit me to the body, I hit you harder. And eventually Anthony like, nah, you hit me way too hard. I'm going to your nuts. And he kept going to the nuts, and so eventually he got out. And guess what? His career continued after that. He remained undefeated and got to like 30-0. Still was fighting with Al Heyman. So, yeah, a disqualification could save Ryan's image. Not fully. Obviously, you're going to be known as a dude that look for a way out, et cetera, depending on what kind of disqualification you get.
But you saying in terms of having a second loss type shit.
Yeah, because think of Rancis Bartholomew or Janice Mendez.
It's still a loss though, right? If one guy's winning,
it's a DQ. Look at our Janice Mendez, the Dominican champ, versus Rancis Bartholomew. Bartholomew hit him after the bell. Boom! Knocked him smooth out. He got DQ. They got a rematch. That's 2 paychecks.
It is two paychecks, but what I'm saying is
kept
it's
his
still a
belt.
loss. It's still a loss. I don't want people to get it confused that it be in, like, for example, no contest to where it just don't count.
but it's not an official loss where like it's like, yo, look, Ryan lost to Tank and he lost to Devin. It's you always gonna have to say fucking Ryan lost his cool and hit Devin behind the head and the ref stopped the fight. Like it's always
No,
gonna
I
be
get what
something.
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Cool. Like
I mean,
Galata. We can't talk about Galata
biting
without.
both ears, you know. So,
Yeah.
he
trying to
just might.
sell. He trying to sell. But and what is it? Andrew Galata. You can't talk about Galata without talking about this motherfucker beating up somebody nutsack.
Bro, but that's crazy. This dude literally bet $25. If that hits, that's what?
Hella money. I don't even. You the math whiz. When you done, C-Dub is on you.
If I'm not mistaken, that's 2 racks off $25.
Give my 10%. Give my 10%. What up, C-Dub?
I mean, give me my 10%. That said, it was a bad bet. I said it's actually a good bet. I like it. I said talked about biting off the ears. You could see it. So yeah,
C-Dub,
I like
you
that.
there?
Oh, welcome to the show, Marco.
Oh, he woke up. Marcos was on the rooftop.
Grand Rising.
Marcos was on the. We hear you, C-Dub. Take it away. Don't let these guys talk over your call. You know how I get.
That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Man. Shout out Nez Ringwalk. We in here, man. Let's not compare Devin numbers to Tank and Ryan. Let's just not do it, man. Let's not. They're setting up Devin for failure. Let's see what's great for Devin. If someone believes Devin and Ryan does close to Tank, then they probably have the disease, and you have to stay away from them. Dev Dollars fanatics could be, but it should do about 500K at the most. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Controversy sells. We don't know if this type of controversy sells with Ryan and being a fighter and people expecting a warrior spirit and warrior mentality. But he looks like he's going the conspiracist route, the victim. He's a hippie. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff he's putting out there, and we got to see if it translates to buys. We don't know. People not even giving Ryan a puncher's chance against Devin. It's crazy. So if you're not giving a man a puncher's chance, then I don't see us selling, especially with Devin being the having the style that he has. But at 140, we could see another Devin, but we just don't know. Devin don't have the mystique that he will stop Ryan. The ones that are confident that he will KO Ryan early or mid fight. That's maybe the same ones that had Devin beating Loma 10-2 or 9-3. Shout out them. Ness, I see a change in you.
You hilarious, yo. How you gonna just take a shot at Danny in his face? You terrible.
Hey, man.
Fake subliminal, too. 10-2, 9-3.
Pause. Hey, that was a shot at you, too, but you didn't catch it. Pause.
Nah, my 9-3 still good. I could have sworn one judge had it like that, right, Danny? Or am I wrong about that?
Nah, Danny tried to correct you before. It was 8-4, champ.
That's what I said. 8-4 then.
Yeah, that's what you said. It's all right, man. But Danny said bet the stoppage with Cambosos on either.
Nah, he said the first one.
Oh my days.
No. It was the first one, and it was a round bet, and it was
a round bet. I got you.
Champ. It was inside information.
It wasn't your lock.
Nah, it wasn't my moneymaker. It wasn't my moneymaker. We did the betting show. I locked my money in.
That shit was a moneymaker,
I get a call.
Everybody was betting that shit. So Danny was under the impression it was about to hit.
I gave them. I gave them. The context. I get a call from Australia. There was some money placed in Australia on a specific round. So I sprinkled some lunch money. I sprinkled some lunch money. And it just so happened to be the round that he hurt Cambosos the worst in. But
understand. But the bettors know, man. If you bet the decision.
So who you got Saturday?
The bettors know. Hold up,
who you got?
I got 10 more seconds. The bettors know his decision, Devin. That's what made Devin dollars. That's what made Devin dollars. You get it? You know, but Devin may pull out the Ortiz and T.O. strategy and that jab and grab. And if that's the case, because Ryan do have the power to knock him out. So if Ryan does that, it's going to be a wonderful day. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a day on TBV. But I expect Devin to stay away, pull out the Ortiz strategy, and pull out a victory decision. You know, shout out TBV, smash that like button, it's free. Do something with yourself.
Yo.
You gonna bet on the decision, champ?
Who, me?
Of course, I'm gonna bet on
Nah.
the decision. Of course.
Yeah, hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yo,
We
let me
both
get some of that action. DM me. Let's talk some action.
I got Kentrell Phoenix.
Yo, what's up? Good morning, fellas. Y'all doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Sensational.
Oh my God. So I got a lot to say. So I think that Ryan Garcia doing the rope a dope, but with the antics, right? So Ryan, oh my God, I'm smoking weed. Oh, I'm drinking. If he was smoking weed, he would have came back positive on his bottle testing, like Keyshawn Davis. So that was everything he's doing is bullshit. And Canelo said it best. Ryan Garcia, he know discipline. He knows discipline. Like, he don't train like a fighter, and he gonna lose, man. And I don't know if Devin Haney stopped him or what, but it's not gonna. I don't think the fight should be close. I think Devin Haney going there to do a job. All the antics I don't care about. I wish they took a page out of Bud and Errol Spence page and kept it respectful. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm tired of people gotta do the craziest thing to sell a fight. Like, I'm too old for that, man. Like, if we gonna get in the ring, we gonna fight. We gonna fight. We don't gotta do all the extras. Oh, I'm a day them, and he hit me. I want him to charge with a hate crime. Come on now, please. I want to fuck you up right now. However, Canelo said that, cause you talking bullshit, bro. Like, there's gonna be a fight. You don't gotta do all that extra shit. That's my call, man.
All right. Kentrell Phoenix on the check-in. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Looks like we got Two-Tone.
Not the superstar,
Oh, what's
right?
new, man? It's your boy Two-Tone the Superstar. Please say the superstar. Yo, I talked to Ryan. It's up, man. Shit about to get crazier as the week go on. It's up. I'm telling y'all right now, it's up. But hey, I'm sad, man. I'm sad because this has been one of the most entertaining build-ups to a fight in recent history, kind of like Mayweather, McGregor, Mayweather, De La Hoya. We about to go from this entertainment to a boring ass Gervonta Rehydration Claus Davis versus Frank Aduk Shakur Martin promo. That's gonna be boring as fuck. That's gonna sell good, but it's just gonna be boring as fuck. Two niggas who can't talk in a press conference. Leonard Ellerby saying niggas is a star. It's going to be absolutely disgusting. Salute Ryan and Devin for this entertaining build up. Also, I want to say, Coley Ray, shut the fuck up, bitch. You are Benzino's daughter. You should be happy Adrian Broner is shooting his shot at you. What is Adrian Broner, 2-division world champion? What is you? I know he one of them champions. Bitch, you ain't sold enough
Nah,
records to be
he
trying to come at AB
four
like that.
division.
I know Adrian Broner's a fucking drunk. I know he has a beer motherfucking belly. I know he did some buster ass shit to Alicia Baumgartner. But Coley Ray, you ain't did shit in music to be up on your IG live trying to dismiss Adrian Broner like you like that. Like you not even like you damn near a little bit above Clarissa Shields when it comes to the
Bro,
bars,
but he
bro.
could have slid in the
Respectfully. I'm out,
DM. He
man.
ain't
Two-Tone
even do
Superstar.
that. He
TBV
tried
for
to
life.
bag her on Instagram Live.
That's how he moved, man. Look, Broner is Ryan before Ryan was Ryan. Broner's just selling his fight. Like, first of all, he said, come to my fight. You know what I'm saying? He said tickets on me or May 31st is on me. So like Broner just selling his fight because ultimately people gonna know that he was inviting her to that fight. But Drew, what it do? If you're watching this on Twitter Spaces, X Spaces, go ahead and give me a retweet, repost, or a like. You know, it's like 80 of y'all watching. It'd be good if we get that word out. We here every day, twice a day. What up, Drew?
Yo, you hear me, man? I had to pop in because Two Tone, the superstar, my guy, I love him. But he talking that fucking chicanery. Adrian Broder, fucking bum ass, can sit his ass in a fucking bathroom. Coily Ray wouldn't wouldn't let you sniff her panties, Two Tone. Stop it. Stop sticking up for that fucking drum. And talking about the fucking promo has been so entertaining for Haney and Garcia. Man, fuck out of here, bro. This shit has been flim flam, fugazi. Even Devin said, like, people didn't know if Ryan was going to show up. But, like, nah, bro, this is not entertaining. I don't get my rocks off shade room ass fucking promotion, bro. I get my rocks off fucking pugilism. And this is going to be a whitewash. I'm leaning towards the stoppage if fucking Danny. Can Devin sit on his motherfucking punches after the 6th round, please? Can I get the 3rd and the 4th punch? You and the camp champ, am I going to see that?
He been sparring 14, 15 rounds this camp. So, man, I'm telling you, if they fight on the inside, people gonna be surprised what they see from Devin.
Oh, I don't think Ryan's stronger than Devin. I just Devin, Danny. He don't let that 3rd, 4th, and 5th punch go. If he would have got Regis out of there.
I think that Ryan's giving him a reason to let that 3rd and 4th punch go. So
Ryan looked rough yesterday.
Do you think Ryan has more power, fellas? Do you think Ryan got more power than Regis?
He has more speed, which sometimes translates into power.
Is the timing gonna be the
Ryan looked rough?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think. I just see Ryan if it gets to fucking adversity. I don't see Ryan wanting to go out on his shield.
He's not going to have much in the tank.
No, I don't think so. But, Two Tone, stop that nonsense, bro. Stop it already, please. That's the Chili Killers, bro. That's my call.
I think Ryan's going to jump on him quick, try to jump on him, and then quickly see that that's not the move.
I mean, he did that with Tank. He did that with Tank, so right. I doubt that Derek James is going to let him do the same game plan.
But the difference, it seems like to me, like Ryan legit seems like he's drinking every night. Like he looked rough yesterday.
Come on, man. You out here wilding, bro.
Wilding? He put up videos.
You believe in that
drinking.
shit? You believe in that shit? Yeah.
I know what it's
Bro, he literally put out a video
like.
this morning. Hold on a minute, Big If. Now I got to screen share this video. He literally put out a video telling y'all, it's just y'all that's what sells. Negativity sells. Like y'all don't want to believe the truth. He told y'all the truth and y'all ignoring it. The video's been out. I'm gonna see now if it shows like on the phone. I mean on how many hours? 14 hours. Hold on.
Everybody wanted to come on here just to basically address everything. I proved to everybody that I don't do drugs.
Before we even keep playing, Marcos, are you watching? Go to YouTube or go to his Instagram and show. Does that face does he look drugged up? High? What?
I'm perfect. Perfectly fine.
To be
person
fair,
as far
Marcos
as,
said drunk, not
do
drugs.
Yeah, I didn't say high. I said drunk.
Or high.
All right. Well, we need to listen to him because he's addressing all that. I'm gonna refresh.
Everybody wanted to come on here just to basically address everything. I proved to everybody that I don't do drugs.
Sorry.
I'm perfect, perfectly fine person as far as, don't do drugs. I've been mentally evaluated. I had a meeting with the state commission.
I've been mentally evaluated, and I had a meeting with the state athletic commission.
I've done everything I had to do. I don't understand why people continue to judge me so hard. Like I'm really just having fun. Like I don't understand this. I really don't. And I'm not going to do anything. I guess, I can't make promises. I enjoy, some people have meme pages. And I just think that.
So essentially he's saying some people have meme pages. I'm a walking meme. You know what I'm saying? I want to be funny. I'm promoting this fight in a humorous way, what I perceive to be humor to me. Me getting pushed by Devin, and then saying that I identify as a woman is a joke to him. And he doesn't want you to take everything serious. He's fine.
That, it's okay when they do it. Jim Carrey makes funny faces. I can't.
Look, he's comparing himself to an iconic comedian. Like, Jim Carrey makes funny faces. No one complains when he does it.
Make funny faces. It's just a lot of different rules for me, so it's okay.
A lot of different rules for the champ. Leave the champ alone, man. Leave the champ alone.
I hope that's true. I hope we're gonna have a fight where he's prepared and he's all there. I really do. But when somebody like that acts in a certain way that he's never acted before, and I thought that thing saying, "Oh, I'm a woman, I got pushed," that was funny. But a lot of the other shit he's talking about, rape and all that stuff, obviously it's not a joke. He's been coming off very erratic. He could be doing this video just to try and play it off like, nah, I'm fine. But I hope you're right, Ness. I hope he's fine because I want to see a good fight.
Big If is on you. Appreciate your patience.
Y'all hear me?
Appreciate your patience.
Nah, so good, man. Y'all hear me?
You know it.
All right. Salute, man. Salute to the panel. Salute to Ness. Salute to Dan. Salute to Marco. Man, great. I'm excited, man. Looking forward to the fight, man. And I think it's all promotion, man. One of the callers said earlier that if he was high, he probably would have popped for weed like Keyshawn Davis did. So I think it's all. I always thought it's all promotion and shit for the fight. So, but I hope that I hope he comes through and gives us an exciting fight. I'm not worried about Devin being on the defensive because Ryan is definitely going to come forward. And like Ness said, Ness, you said something about the jab and preparing to counter the jab with the hook. I think that too. I also think that because Ryan has been shown to have body deficiencies, man. Getting hit to the body. I think they're going to come with that. And I've seen them in training prepping for the body shot and the hook, and that has a possibility to maybe drop Dev, maybe or maybe not, simply because Dev, when he throws a hook to the body a lot of times in this fight, he keeps his right hand down sometimes. So that's a possibility. But when the fight was announced, I got Dev knockout because the game plan is already there. But I'm excited to see the fight, man. I'm excited to see how the fight turns out. And Danny, I was holding this for a long time, but I'm from New York. You're from Chicago. I'm disappointed you said early on that you don't even know who the LEP Bogus Boys are, man. But salute to y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, champ. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Danny, so
yo, one thing we gotta and I don't know this to be the case, but I know that one thing we have to at least consider is the fact that they may not be testing for weed for this fight.
Why?
Nevada
it's in
doesn't
New York?
test for weed. Yeah, because it's in New York. It's legal out here, and it's legal in Nevada. They don't test for weed out there. So possibility. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, and he's not acting like he's on weed. If he's on anything, it wouldn't be weed. I don't think.
Come on, man. Y'all with
I
this
think he's just drinking. Personally, I think it's just drinking. I don't think he's on drugs. Personally,
bro.
I think he's partying.
There's no way that kid is that crazy, bro. No way.
Hope
Yo,
so.
Man, I gotta show this. I was wrestling with myself like, Ness, you gonna show it or not? But it seems like his Spanish translator is alleging that he's been aggressively trying to date her and doesn't deal with rejection.
That's not the translator. She's a popular Latin influencer.
Oh.
Yeah, she's very, very popular. She's
So this could be all part of the plan. Like, he's probably willing to go through this fake, or is it real? Like, you think she's really accusing him? I'm gonna screen share here.
I know it ain't like she's just a regular girl. She got money. She's dealt with people way bigger than him. So I don't think it's like, oh, yeah, I'll take this money to like accuse you or something.
Well, no, she's not suing, but she's alleging
No,
some
not
shit.
suing, but yeah, she's making it seem that he kept trying to kiss her,
Yeah,
that
made
he
her
won't
feel
get it
uncomfortable.
leaked messages of them. Yeah.
So I'll play.
Jayline Ojeda calls out Ryan Garcia for making her uncomfortable.
And the message says, I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm probably the only girl that's ever rejected Ryan, and that didn't want to have sex with him. And I didn't even want to kiss him. I was happy to do the interview, and I thought he was cool. But once he was drunk, he was completely different person.
Oop, there it is.
I mean, again, how do we know this isn't all part of his master plan?
Damn. Did Hitler have a master plan?
Bro, remember he was on that other, what's the other little, the famous white girl, Danny, that does the podcasts? That Drake made famous.
Oh yeah, the real dry one. She's real dry personality.
Yeah,
Bobby
yo, he's been doing it all. I don't know, but let's continue to listen.
She leaked the messages too because she said she felt uncomfortable.
Okay. So she leaked the message, and Ryan says, should we even do this? This is TMZ. We should just leave the message. If you want to find it, I mean, you find it. We just showing you. Yeah, she leaked it. She's uncomfortable. We're going to get to the next caller, though. But yeah, I don't know. I showed it because it's like, is it promotion or is it him, you know, like Marco said, being drunk? We got Two-Tone with the counter.
Yo, what's new, man? It's your boy Two-Tone the Superstar. Please say the superstar. If she was uncomfortable, she should have called the police, first of all.
Whoa.
Leaking messages should have called the police if that was the case. You bitches out there leaking messages. I'm glad Kai's not suing that one chick for all of her life earnings for doing that dumb shit, leaking shit.
Whoa! Didn't Drake just leak some messages, man? Come on, Two-Tone.
Yeah, that's whole ass shit
be
too.
better than that.
Yeah, that's whole ass nigga activity too.
But call it
you
that.
thought it was
You
changed because it was Drake?
Say it again.
That shit don't change because it's Drake. Respectfully.
No. Again,
now to Coley Ray.
That's what I'm just saying. It's just how you word it. But go ahead.
Yeah, now to Coley Ray and my man Drew over here simping. Coley Ray at her best, at her fucking best, she sold 10,000 records. Adrian Broner below his best at 400,000 pay-per-view buys with fucking Manny Pacquiao. Bro, Coley Ray, shut the fuck up. You're one single away from not being known. You only popping because you Benzino's daughter, and Benzino was fucking trash himself as a rapper. Let's be clear. Adrian Broner is at one point he was the guy in boxing. You've never been the girl in music ever in your life. You're not mentioned in top 10, not 15, top 20. God damn. And as far as the promotion for this fight, y'all used to boring promo, bro. This is entertaining for the casuals. I'm telling you, regular people that walk the earth, they're excited for this fight, bro. Due to all the bullshit. If Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford would have got on the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk, maybe that shit would have did 1 million buys instead of the musty 700,000 buys, bro. Come on, bro. Wake up, bro. Boxing needs this type of promotion. You ain't got to go to the extreme and all the drunken nights, but damn, step y'all shit up. There's no damn reason KSI should be selling more than Better BS Bivol, because that's just going to be a boring-ass fucking promo, too. Understand your marketing and promotion. You got to get out there. That's why Jake Paul was able to slither in the boxing game in 2 weeks and take that shit over. By next year, he's going to be the biggest promoter in boxing. Everybody going to be signing to either Jake Paul or signing to Turkey Alice Sheik. Wake up. Y'all niggas too cool for motherfucking school. And Coley Ray, you should be honored that Adrian Broner is shooting a shot at you. And Coley Ray, you on Instagram showing your pussy twerking. Yeah, bitch, we shoot at you on the live. You ain't closed up, so we can shoot at you like a regular bitch. You showing that you have thought behavior. We shooting at you like you a thought. Respectfully, I'm out. Two-tone superstar.
He said respectfully at the end of all that.
No, and then
man.
but what's the beef with her? Like, damn, it
I
couldn't
thought
be
that
that
single with Busta
serious.
Rhymes is dope. That's all I know about her. I'm old.
What? She did a single with Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, she remixed that Girls Up Plays too with Busta.
Never heard of it.
It's dope, actually.
Venom is on you.
Yo, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, man. First, a lot of people hating on my young boy because he fucking all these porn stars and doing what he want to do in his life, and y'all jacking off to those porn stars. Let my man be, man. Now, as far as that one girl trying to expose my boy, expect a lawsuit tomorrow morning, man. These hoes are playing too much with people's names. You trying to assassinate my boy's character, so expect a lawsuit tomorrow morning, man. That's what I'm gonna say. And as far as the build up, I told y'all this since day one. Ryan's him. Floyd told y'all this. Floyd told y'all he was top 3. So when it comes down to these antics, Ryan pulled 3 things off last night. He went boxing viral with the push. He went controversial viral with the LGBTQ plus, and then he went Twitter viral with that GQ interview when he's over there talking about that GQ rap. That shit went super viral. That did viral. That went more viral than anything else.
Yeah, that's a new GIF. Him snapping his fingers, that's a new GIF.
That's what I'm saying. Now look, Ryan and Oscar, Ryan, Oscar, and Bernard, they all on the same page. They did everything in the book. They pulled every trick in the book to sell this fight. It's in Ryan's hands. It's time for Ryan to show why he's King Ryan. Okay? Game 7. It's in Ryan's hands. The torch has been passed down. The reincarnation of Oscar De La Hoya, April 20th. You will see. And new.
Whoa. He said the reincarnation of Oscar.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said. That's certainly what he said. Fuck. What's that timestamp? You know what time it is. That was about 133. KC, what up?
So what's
What up, y'all?
What up?
What up?
Morning, Boston Voice. Hey, Two-Tone, why you have all that smoke for them women, man? That's crazy. He said she need to call the police. Bruh, why would you do all that? Like, that's doing too much. But like, she called it out. Didn't she do enough? She called out the stuff because he wouldn't stop, right? I don't know. Who knows what happened, but and Coily Ray, like, it ain't that serious. She's just not interested in the dude. It ain't that serious. You know? Just because he was a good boxer, that means she got to be interested. And look how the nigga was just treating Alicia Baumgardner, bro. Like, what? You think she ain't seen that shit? Come on now. Any respectable woman is probably not gonna be messing with Broner right now. Like, it's not nothing against like his boxing character. It's just who the dude is as a person. You know, he's been in the media plenty of times as clown and all that. But anyways, I'm going off topic. The real topic is the Haney Garcia stuff. Nah, it's not going to exceed the numbers. You know, we already seen Ryan get beat. You see the odds. Everybody knows that Haney's going to smash Ryan, so I think it'll still do good. I say it might do the same as maybe like a Spence and Bud did, like that.
You think it'll do 750?
That 750 range? Yeah, I think it's still going to do that. It's still going to do very well. It's going to do very well. I'll be surprised if it's
Marco,
under
stop having so
under,
much hate. That's his.
I'll be surprised if it's under 500K.
Prediction. God
Realism,
damn it.
Nestor. Realism.
But it's his prediction. Let it live. He like 750.
I'll be really surprised if it's under 500K.
We didn't hear
Marcos,
you, caller,
man.
because he
Don't
keep talking over your
don't be taking
call.
away from my takes, Marcos, because I heard some of your takes, bro. I've been listening to you on this show. You be wilding.
You be wilding. like right now. But go ahead.
All right. I'll call back in and eat my crow if I'm wrong, but like I said, I'll be surprised if it's under 500K. But I think it's gonna do better than people are expecting. You know, we've seen people just talking down the fight since Ryan started doing all this crazy shit, which is fair, but it's bigger than people think. That's all I got to say though.
All right, champ.
I hope it is. Honestly, I do.
I don't know, man. You've been sounding real negative, man. You sound like you real
Nah.
negative, man.
Nah, I hope it does well. I really do. I hope it's a good fight too. Like it could be a snooze fest. We could just have Ryan circling, and Devin just boxing his socks off.
Why would
is like
Ryan circle?
Ryan does that. He circles, then hops in, tries to hop in with like a lead, fast left hook or whatever. He's going to try and exchange, but he's going to see quickly that Devin is going to be too slick and high boxing IQ to let him exchange. So he's going to start moving, and trying to come in, which is what he does quite a bit.
Well, let me get to this Ryan Garcia freestyle.
Me singing one of my songs between the rounds and just like, no. You want to hear one of my songs? I can just make a new one. Come on, Sean. NGQ, doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
You might hear.
That's the moment that Venom was talking about that went viral with GQ. That was hilarious. Let me tell you why it's hilarious. Let me just get some context.
Why is it hilarious? Come on.
It wasn't hilarious?
Yeah, I just said that. I just want to know why you think it's hilarious.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear what you said. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, no. I just said go ahead. I want to know why you think it's hilarious.
I mean, bro, it's like a GIF, bro. It's all over the internet. It's like he reminds me of the scene from the Joker.
No, I thought you were gonna say. I'm not questioning that, bro. I found it funny. Let's be clear. I'm gonna repeat it a third time. But I find it hilarious because majority of people that are seeing this are seeing the clip, right? So they didn't see the interview, which states that they're not in the same room at the same.
That's what I was trying to.
Room at the same time.
That's what I was trying to get to. But I didn't understand that you thought it was hilarious too. That's what I was trying to get to. That was funny about it for those that don't know is that they're not even in the same room. Like it just looks that way.
They're in the same room, just not same time.
Yeah, they superimpose them over each other.
Yeah, that's why you see the chairs are like that, and and the angle it looks weird. But it was funny, and that's what's funnier for people that know, because it's like Devin's not even there. The way they pieced that together to make it funny was dope. But phone lines are open if you want to call in. Discord available, Twitter Spaces available, and a landline. We are going out to. We got on the line is looking like in Las Vegas. Noble, what up?
Peace and blessings.
What it do?
And it does everything, man. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. Danny, Ness, peace, Marco.
Peace,
hey,
God.
So,
what up?
When it comes to Ryan Garcia being anything like Oscar De La Hoya, he ain't nowhere close to Oscar De La Hoya. Not with the quickness, not with the accuracy, not with the Mayweather shell. Oscar De La Hoya actually was using the Mayweather shell and coming out with several punches. I don't know if you noticed that, Ness. I'll send you some fights that you can check out if you want to check out.
Yeah.
But
I guess when Floyd Senior, was
training him,
yeah, you know.
Yeah, and he did the shit fly. He ain't do it like Floyd Jr., of course. You know what I mean?
Ryan's one punch is as fast, but his combinations aren't.
But what I'm saying is this: when it comes to the pay-per-view conversation, the shit is lying. And I ain't saying that y'all lying for having the conversation. I'm saying the conversation is lying because when you understand business, right, and DHP is a business, right, when it comes to business, your value is based upon what the market will bear, which means what, right, a consumer in the market is willing to pay, or a producer is willing to arbitrage in order to make money off of you. And we clearly see that Devin Haney ain't got no issues making money. You know what I mean? Shout out to 7 Hills, Lansing on top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So pay-per-view shit don't mean shit. He's still gonna make money. He's still gonna get the fights that he looking for. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia is nowhere near Oscar De La Hoya. I'm looking for a stoppage by way of left rib being broke. It's like punk-ass Lomachenko's left rib was broke. All right, peace, y'all. Shout out to the breast cancer warriors, the breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer angels. Peace, y'all.
He said left rib being broken. Damn.
Good call.
I don't know. I wouldn't want Dev. Like, if I could pick it, if the boxing gods like, Nesta, how do you want the decision? I don't want a knockout to the body. Because then it's going to be like, oh, Tank did it first. And, Tank broke his rib. That rib ain't never healed. That's how hard Tank hit. His rib still broke 3 fights later. Like, we gonna hit all the ridiculousness. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ultimate best won't be a first-round knockout. It would be like a third. Because even the first-round knockout, like, oh, he just caught him cold, man. Haney can't punch. He caught him cold. Anybody get caught cold, man. Come on. You get caught cold, man. I don't want that. Third round, you know what I'm saying?
I want to see 6 or 7 rounds of domination. Pause. Then a knockout.
Yeah, but Tank did it in 7. So, it would be, like, come on, man. He a competitor. He want to do it first, faster. Who don't want to do it faster?
I'm just curious to see what happens if one of Ryan's hooks land. What happens?
I mean, you know what's gonna happen. He gonna take it on the chin like a champ. And that's not me being a Devin Haney fan. That's me giving you backstory. Look, we seen Linares, who is a Peruvian puncher. And what Devin looked like after that. Was he punchy looking or wobbly? Yeah. Chicken leg, all that? Yeah. Answer is yes. Did he hold? Yes. Did he go down? No. Was he knocked out? No. Was he struggling to make those weights? Allegedly, yeah. Since JoJo, So I don't foresee him getting hurt. At 165 pounds, how can you be hurt? But again, Ryan does have, power. Ryan has power. So we'll see. But nah.
Yeah, the only chance Ryan has is if Dev doesn't see the punch coming, and Ryan's fast enough where maybe he doesn't see it coming. So we got to see what happens.
I don't know. I'm looking at this picture, and I'm trying to look at this picture with Marco eyes, and
What picture?
You'll get it in 15 seconds. I'm looking at this picture with Marco eyes, and maybe he's just getting older. He can't have that clean face. He's got to shave more often, But he looks in amazing shape. I don't see a drunk man, Marcos.
He looks. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. So
he looks thick, man. No homo. He looks fucking really bulky, like really bigger.
Well, listen.
Like he looks like a little baby Canelo right there.
I don't know if he's just drinking. He could just have the mental issues he's going through. He looks troubled. That's all. It could be alcohol.
He in the biggest fight of his life. The Tank wasn't the biggest fight. That was
Tank
the biggest.
Wasn't the biggest fight?
No, that was the biggest money fight. That was the biggest money fight when no one thought he had a shot. People think he got a shot here because he beat Devin 3 times. His game 7.
So you think there's more pressure on him because people think he actually has more of a chance?
He never competed with Tank. He competed with Devin. His mom knows Devin. His father knows Devin. His sisters, his aunties, all those people that supported him from Victorville, they know who the fuck Devin Haney is.
Again, I'm not sure. But when you add everything together, it's very possible that he's either drinking or he has a lot of mental issues or both. But maybe not. Maybe like what you said. Maybe it's just the pressure getting to him, and you'll be all right.
Phone lines. Al in the Bay, what do you say? If you're on my landline and you want to talk, please press 1. Look how big that lizard is. Holy fuck.
Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Straight from the Bay Area. Stand up. Yo, Pittsburgh on the map, man. Yeah, I think it's more mental games now. Um, at first I thought Ryan was going losing his mind, but you can't do all these and be kind of crazy. It's like you had to be somewhat sane, and the standoff kind of proved that. Like he wasn't sane when he was doing a standoff. You know, he knew what he was saying. He got under his skin. He talked about his mom. He asked him where his mom was, and I don't know how he knew that something was wrong with his mom, but he knew that was
Bro,
going
ain't
to tee
shit
him
wrong with
off.
his mother, bro.
Now,
Ain't nothing wrong with his mother.
Oh, okay, yeah. So why did he say that?
Yeah, why he got everybody acting like that?
Bro, he was just talking, bro. His mother probably put up in one of the 2 cribs Devin has bought her, like,
Does his mom come to the fights and stuff?
every fight she's there.
Okay.
I never seen her.
because it was
Danny.
just weird. It was just weird because he kept saying, "Where your mama at? Where your mama at? Where your mama at?" So
Nah, I hear you.
it seemed like he knew something that people didn't know. So it seemed like he's not crazy. When you see him in the club, he don't look drunk. He look like he's having a good time, but he don't look drunk. Trust me, I've been around a lot of drunk people in and out of the club. I know what drunkenness look like.
Hey,
He
Al.
doesn't look drunk in the club.
Hey, Al, did they ever say,
He said some off the wall stuff, but now I think it's more mental because of the way he's acting. It's kind of like he's like the mind game person. And so sometimes people play mind games. I knew a bunch of people who used to play mind games playing football. In high school, they used to do stuff to their opponents to think they're crazy, but they really sane. So, yeah, man, I definitely now think it's kind of like mind games. But yeah, with Tank knew something about his ribs, and he kept saying something about you hurt right there, and so now that kind of gets me. See, that's why he punched him like that, because if you go back and listen to the
I mean, don't feed too much
when it
into
was
that, champ. Remember, the Tank dropped him with a punch to the face first. He just stopped him to the body, but Tank wasn't particularly going for the body. He tried to knock him out to the face. The first punch he landed was a knockdown to the face. It was a counter left.
Yeah, but when they was talking, he was saying we knew he was hurt to the body.
For
But anyway,
sure, for
long
sure.
story short,
But the one that dropped him, the first one that he threw, was to the face. You think he cared if he knocked him out to the face or to the body?
nah, knockout's a knockout.
Exactly. And that's where he went.
Um,
But that was the bell. I know you don't hear that as a Discord user. I got one lump sum, $2, celebrating his 20th super chat on the live stream. Salute to you, sir. Devin Haney, 31-0. Oh, shit. No, he said 31-0, 0 knockouts, 12-round slap boxer. You're a hater.
That's fucked up.
Yo, why you ain't laughing Devin's face yesterday all on top of the Empire State Building? You was acting like his buddy. Now you want to laugh about the knockout?
What are you talking about?
I seen you in Danny's video. Danny, did you even notice this guy or what? I feel like Danny's the type
I
not
said
to
what's-
even notice that he knew you.
Yeah. Man, I said what's up to him and everything.
Oh, all right. Marcos,
What you talking
congrats
about,
on your
man?
video, too, from being up there. Your video's doing well, man. Congrats.
Which one you talking about?
Your video from you up there is doing well.
Oh yeah, appreciate you.
Beezy's World, $2. Ryan's going to stop Haney under 8. Ryan is fresh. Okay. And Haney's not? Nano, $2. He's following the Kanye blueprint terms of attention, and Floyd did this. I was trying to get that off on Al in the base call, bro. Nobody said nothing about Floyd being in the club. Why? Because there was video of him running home from the club. You ain't got video of Ryan running home from the club. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Ryan's like at least portrayed that he drinks. You know, he's been on live with drinking out of I'm just saying portrayed.
And
That's
he
what I say,
also
portrayed.
said, guys,
And
there was nothing in here. I was faking
champ.
it.
Okay, but I'm just saying that's occurred numerous times. Floyd never portrayed that.
Nah, for sure. I got Lake County $2. Has Danny ever been to the lower end? Probably not. What lower end? Lower east
The
side?
low end. Yeah, it's a part. Nah, low end. It's part of Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to the low end, but it's one of the uglier parts in town.
Nico, 5-pounder. Hit the like, people. Yes, sir, man. Salute to you. Campeón. Tú eres un campeón. Chill Will, $2. Reminds me of the scene of Wolf of Wall Street. Is that the Empire State Building scene he's talking about? Oh, that?
Nah, he talking about with Ryan on the chair. He talking about the.
Yes.
Remember when he was so high off the coke? Yeah.
Mad Ben, $5. Daily Dose of Tanquil. Ryan selling. I expect crazy, insane numbers. Not as much as Tank. Tanquil Summer nonetheless. Mad Bent right back at us with another 2. Second dose, TBV equals HIV. Haney intense voice? Sheesh. You mean Danny. Don't include me in there. Danny is more biased than I, but that's because he's there more than me. He sees what I can't see. Boxing, $2.
Yeah, I mean, you missed this camp. Usually, at least the last couple you've been around, you know, for a few sparring sessions.
Yeah, nah, we was both talking. We ready to go back now. We both ready. There's too many snakes out here, bro. Shit crazy. Boxing, $2. In my opinion, Ryan gonna run like Charlo Canelo. He did Duarte. In my opinion, Ryan gonna run like Charlo Canelo. He did Duarte. I don't know. Mad Ben back with another 5. Salute. Last dose. Ness spreading propaganda. Ryan is mentally compromised. Haney fighting a mentally compromised guy. Stop the cap. This fight shouldn't happen. Henry Brown, $5. Danny about to lose his bet. Saturday, Haney will stop Ryan. In fact, most fighters hug after they take Danny's advice. They hug to keep from getting stopped. What the fuck? Did I read that right? See if you make sense of that.
Yeah.
Because he keep putting your
Danny
name in
about
it.
to lose his bet Saturday. Haney will stop Ryan. Okay, so
Maybe he's just missing periods.
In fact, most fighters hug after they take Danny advice. They hug to keep from getting stopped. Yeah, I don't give fighters advice. That ain't my job.
And I don't even know what
interview fighters. So, but yeah, it seemed like you just talking out your ass, Henry. One lump sum, $2. Says, LOL. I like Devin, but I gotta keep it a bean.
What's the bean?
Bean keeping it 100.
No, I know. What's his bean?
Oh, he must have said something in the chat, or did he call
previously super chat. Let me see the one lump sum before that says Devin 31. Oh yeah, that one, the 0 KOs. We have on the line in the 214 looking like I used to remember all these numbers. We haven't used this in forever and a day. This is Caesar. What up?
Yo, what's up with it, y'all?
Chilling.
Hey, what kind of going in? I know Marcos has kind of mentioned it earlier, but I think Ryan Garcia is gonna continue to do the unthinkable coming into this fight. I think the one thing, he be acting crazy online and all that stuff, but the one thing he's always shown, it seems like he respects Derrick James a lot. Seems like he doesn't go against his word. Even when he be talking about the shoulder roll and not doing it seems like he's like, hey, he tells me not to do it, I'm not going to do it. So I think it'd be crazy if the smartest thing for Ryan Garcia to do is to come into the fight and try to box around in circles. I think that'd be the most unpredictable, unthinkable thing that he could do. And is if he tried to box with Devin Haney, not really box, but I think Devin Haney has to prove that he can come forward too. We all know that he can counter. We all know that he can stick a move and circle the ring and box. But I mean, I'm a casual hardcore. When's the last time y'all have ever seen like Haney hunt somebody down like David Benavidez does? Like, is that in his game? Have y'all seen
Linares, he was beating the fuck out of Linares, going for the knockout, and then got caught.
But what's the most dangerous thing that Ryan Garcia has is his speed. And if he puts Haney in an uncomfortable position by making him come forward, I think he can counter him. And I think that'd be his best bet. I think he's going to come in and try to do that for the first 6, 7, 8 rounds or whatever, try to kind of make it a fight. And if it's not looking like it's going to work, then he has to go to what he knows, and that's, start putting that pressure on. But when it comes to him selling the fight, if Devin Haney is going to say that Ryan Garcia is the reason that they're not selling, then he better give them the credit whenever they do good numbers. He can't just say that if they do bad. And who's to say that Ryan Garcia, he's proven that he knows how to control the internet. He knows what he's doing online. He knows how to get a following. Everybody can talk about he's being reckless and all that or whatever. Maybe he's not, cut for everybody on what he's supposed to be doing, but who's to say he doesn't know what he's doing online? I think it's going to be a big fight, and I think he's going to continue to shock. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins by decision, but that's my call.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Hot Boxing Minute. What it do? Gotta unmute player. Hot boxing. Might need to jump back in. Trees, Toledo.
Yo.
What up?
What up, though? What up, though? Hey, man. With this Devin Haney fight, I don't know, man. I think this might sell about 400, 500,000, something like that. I'm not I don't know, man. I was on record, man. You heard me when Bill was on the phone. I told him to his face. You feel me? We not too keen on this fight. Like I say, I feel like if that should have been Ryan in the Rolly fight, like I say, imagine Ryan doing that with the knockout. Him coming off a knockout of Rolly like that into this fight.
You talking old spades, man.
I'm just saying, it ain't old spades. It's the truth, man.
That ain't what happened, though.
Man.
That ain't what happened. Rolly wasn't a champ. He got, and no disrespect to him, but he lost. That's it. He ain't in the conversation.
Hey, okay, and that's cool. But I'm saying though, that would have made us feel better about Ryan coming into this shit. Now we looking at Ryan like this guy. He don't got no chance. We thought he ain't had no chance before. Then he doing all type of otherworldly shit. It's just I don't know, man. Of course we're gonna watch the fight. Of course, it's just it's a difference between watching the fight and being excited about the fight, man. So I don't know. I'm more excited about the Charles Conwell, man. You know me. Shout out Toledo, Ohio, man.
So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You are not excited for this fight.
Not at all.
Okay,
not excited.
Okay, so let's move on. You were excited for Tank fight versus Ryan.
I was, yeah. What you say? You said it best, Ness.
I need you to explain why were you excited for that one and not for this one.
You said it. But I wasn't really excited for that per se. I was because I knew
because that's the word you used. That's the word you chose to use.
I wasn't excited.
So I'll ask you the question again. I'm gonna ask you the question again. You are not excited for Haney versus Garcia?
No.
Were you excited for Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia?
I was excited, but I didn't think that Ryan would win the fight. Just like the same way I'm here.
So now I'm just not excited. Why were you excited? What had you excited about that fight?
Because I'm a Tank fan. I like Tank. I fuck with Tank.
Oh, now we get to the root. So that's just it. You got to be a fan of the guy to be excited.
I mean, I'm a fan of Devin too. I fuck with Devin. I'm not excited for him to be fighting Ryan. I would prefer Devin to be. I told you I want Devin to fight Broner. I was more excited about that. We could have got that fight and put Alicia on the undercard. Would that have not been?
Wait.
With Devin Haney fighting
go in
Adrian.
steps. I need you to go. You're going too fast, bro. You're going too fast. Like, how is Ryan Garcia not a better fight than Adrian Broner in 2024, April 20th?
Bro, we both in agreement that Adrian Broner is Ryan Garcia before Ryan Garcia. You feel me? He got more accolades than Ryan Garcia.
No,
we could have put. We could have had. Let me talk, Ness. Let me talk.
But you misunderstanding me.
We could have had that. Let me talk.
I
Ness.
mean, the
we
bell
could have had
already
Devin
rang,
Haney.
champ. So it's either you gonna hear what Ness is saying, or we're gonna let you go.
He cut me off when the bell was running. I'm just trying to
get my point.
My point being, we could have had if we have Devin Haney versus Adrian Broner and we put Alicia against her mandatory on the undercard of that, is that not a better card than this fight that we have here with Devin and Ryan?
No. That is not more competitive. That's what I'm trying to
explain. That's not even realistic. It's not even realistic. So why not?
Either. So you think Ryan gonna win this fight? Is what you said? You think Ryan got a better chance of beating Devin than Adrian Broner does of beating Devin? I don't think it's that much. Okay, I don't think it's that much more competitive.
Man,
in all sincerity.
I gotta go, man. You wildin', Treese. And let me just tell everybody, he is from Ohio, so that shows his bias for not wanting Ryan, who's active, just got a knockout over Duarte. Somebody tell me what the poll would look like if we did a poll, Adrian Broner versus Oscar Duarte, 140. What that poll look like? Treese, what's your prediction? Oscar Duarte versus Adrian Broner, 2024. Like, y'all got to get that shit out your eye. Like, we not looking at the old Broner. This is Broner. He got to show us that he's the old Broner. And that's a long time ago. We talking about DeMarco days, man. HBO was still in business. What's Broner's last great win, if not DeMarco?
I thought you said the Marco days. I was like, damn, I'm not that old.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm not using box.
So you got Cobb. You got Cobb's beating
Emmanuel Taylor.
Emmanuel Taylor. Look at that. DeMarco's more accomplished.
You guys got Cobb's beating Broner.
Who do you got?
I think I got Cobb.
That's what my point. And Cobb's just knocked out Maurice Hooker. Like, can we even imagine Broner doing what Cobbs did to Hooker? And I get it. That's 2 years ago probably right now. But, motherfucker, when could we imagine Broner doing what Cobbs did to Hooker? When? Yeah. Just tell me when we going to say, nah, he'll go in there and drop him all the times that Cobbs did. Fuck out of here. Matter of fact, outside of Pacquiao, when has Broner fought a southpaw? Because I'm pretty sure I've been in the gym with Blair. He a southpaw. Y'all better stop sleeping on Blair, man. Motherfuckers going to come out here and get hands put all over them. Broner don't even let his hands go. Like, I don't know what Tree's talking about. That's that Ohio bias, and they don't even be seeing it. Right-handed downtown. What up? Yeah. He done forgot what screen name he done gave me and shit. Brooklyn. 917. All right, we going to keep it moving, player. We got Jerry. What is up?
The lender.
Let him cook.
Who else? Jerry, you clipping, baby. Sometimes you can't yell, man. You clipping.
Feliz miércoles, amigos. How are you all today?
All good.
Oui, bien, señor.
So I believe the young lady's name is Jaylene Ojeda, which I had told you about, that was Ryan Garcia's translator. And she is an influencer with 19 million IG followers.
Damn, million?
And I believe another 19 million.
Are you sure?
19 million. Listen, she has over 35 million followers over 3 social media platforms. Guys, how is it? Let's do this goddamn math, because the math ain't mathing. So prior to Tank Garcia, Tank's highest pay-per-view buys was 225 was Rolly. Ryan Garcia had no track record of pay-per-view buys because he was done the old school way. He actually fought on free TV. So all of a sudden, they make 1.2 pay-per-view buys, and it's Tank that carried the buys. My friends, Ryan Garcia is a million pay-per-view buy walking entity. He carries 1 million followers with him. It's all a grand plan, my friends. Like I said, you guys are laughing at him. He's laughing all the way to goddamn bank. So I'll say it again like I said it before. Someone is going to rise and someone's going to fall in 2024. And I believe April 20th, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney will both be winners. And the loser is going to be the PBC, the P. Diddy Boxing Committee. When that goddamn fight sells 1.5 million pay-per-view buys, you heard it here first. And you're going to hear it from Papa Haney. It's Jerry Soriano, your lender for life. Let him go.
You think Jerry talks like that at the dinner table? He goes, pass me the salt.
I don't know, but I try to tell him repeatedly that the yelling cuts his mic, but it's like he's hard of hearing.
Yeah.
General Camino. General, you got to unmute.
Yo, that's Danny. Marco was good.
What's cracking?
What up?
What's up with it?
Cooling. So we got what? The numbers talk today. I don't really like talking pay-per-view numbers, but since y'all forcing me to think about it, I'll talk about it. I don't know. I'm interested to see what it does.
Well, let's be clear. To be fair, there is like 5 different parts of this show. You probably just tuned in late.
Oh, no. I heard the different parts. I'm just going off what the title is. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I know I could talk about some other stuff, but I'm just trying to stay on topic. You feel me? But, yeah, when I think about it, accessibility is a big thing. When Tank fought Ryan, they had it on both what? DAZN and Showtime, right?
Yep.
Did you have to be a subscriber of Showtime to purchase it or no? I can't remember.
Nope.
Okay, so that could be a thing because I know you do have to subscribe to DAZN to buy this pay-per-view, correct?
Nope.
You don't have to subscribe to DAZN at all to buy this pay-per-view. You sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Okay, so if that's not the case, then I would say probably like 500. I would say probably $500,000. Because what's the pay-per-view price at? Is it 80 or 60?
70.
70. I'd probably say about $500K. I think they probably could have did a little bit better job on the rollout. Granted, they trying to get a lot more viewers and buyers in this last week. I could see it with the antics, so we'll see how that goes. But I'd say probably about $500K. Honestly, I can't see it doing too much more than that right about now. I think they just didn't do a good job with the rollout. The rollout was rough, and I don't think they gave fans enough time to kind of like anticipate the fight. I feel like they made the fight kind of late, but we'll see. I'm interested to see who wins the fight. It should be a pretty decent fight. But I will say I agree with the previous caller. I think this would sell more if Ryan came into the fight with a belt. If he beat Rolly and came in with a belt, the numbers would probably touch $1 million, if not be at $1 million. What y'all think about that?
If it touch $1 million, that would be great, right? Shit.
Nah, if Ryan came in with a belt, if he had if he fought Rolly before this fight, because I think that would have been a better setup to the fight than how
popularity doesn't.
I don't know,
correlate
man.
with
I
belts.
don't know because there wasn't no unification for Tank Ryan.
But that But that's what I'm saying. I think this fight would have needed a unification to kind of get to that $1 million, that million buys point. Because you got
Again,
to think
why?
like, well, you got to think like Tank had that WBA regular at the bottom of all his pay-per-views for a reason. Even though he was claiming he don't care
Yeah,
about
that
belts,
fight
it was at the
was not for the belt though. It was a catchweight.
no. But what I'm saying is, when Tank fights, he has that WBA regular at the bottom of all his pay-per-views, and he already claimed he don't care about belts. So I would assume like coming into a fight with the belt would produce more buys. That's a tactic that's used like all around boxing.
That's the bell though, champ. I hear you. Not really buying that. Hot boxing minute.
Second time trying this. Can y'all hear me, Nestor Gibbs?
Yes,
Or is my
sir.
phone gonna... Oh, I'm finally there. Happy hump day, Nestor Gibbs, Ringwalk Danny,
What up?
Marcos, Jake Donovan, my favorite writer
What's
in
up, my
boxing. How
guy?
y'all doing? Good?
You
Man.
know it.
Yo, I'm loving the whole press coverage of this Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia thing. I don't really know how to gauge the general public interest to this event because, of course, you got the normal boxing fans who hate on everything, so it's hard to gauge their interest. They never liked Ryan Garcia to begin with, but in all fairness, the demographic for most boxing guys is like what, late 30s, early 40s, and boomers. Like they're irrelevant and old. They don't know what's going on with the new social media era. They just gonna hate and talk about how much they can't stand it, and it ain't like the old days and their political views, and nobody gives a fuck because they're out of touch. Now, I'll say this. After yesterday's antics, I walked into the gym. Now, number one, I tutor math for at-risk youth, right? Like, they're tuned into what's going on with this event, and they don't care about boxing. So that's a little thing for me. I'm like, okay, if them little youngsters are watching it. I walked into the gym yesterday, and everybody's eyes were wide like, yo, Jeff, what was going on with Ryan Garcia? Like, I know something because I'm not out there. And that is a big thing because these young amateur competitors at my gym, they don't watch boxing like you would think they do. So when they hit me up, I know it's only for the most popular, biggest events, and they all want to know what's going on. Even some of the coaches were like, yo, I need to see what's going on. Like, if there's one thing I know about America is we love us a dumpster fire. Like, we got a guy with Alzheimer's as president. You know what I'm saying? We had a sociopath racist guy throwing bounty paper towels to drowning Puerto Ricans before that. Our sexual standards as far as beautiful women is based on a dumpster fire Kardashian family. Ryan Garcia has got that dumpster hot as hell right now. It's lit on fire, and everybody's like, what is going on with Ryan Garcia? Like, is he there mentally? Is he not? I don't put too much stake in him partying. You know, word up to Tommy Hearns and Marvin Hagler. It's the 39th anniversary of their big fight. Tommy Hearns used to be out there partying during fight week because he didn't like staying in the hotel. He wasn't drinking, but he was partying. That's just what he did. So I think Ryan Garcia is just adding more fuel to that fire. And when you make the shade room and you're on TMZ, that's kind of a big deal in boxing, I think, in my opinion. So I got a question, Nestor. Win or lose, how many pay-per-views does this event need to sell to where Ryan Garcia is a viable, high-value opponent for another fight after this?
Shit. I mean, fucking. For today's standards, anything above 200 and Ryan is an opponent for pay-per-view. Believe that. But, 500 should be the low and great end for them. I don't want Ryan to go lower than 5 with Devin. That would be, I don't know. He's doing a lot too. They doing a lot. Like Devin is doing the traditional promotion with as you can see, being on Angela Yee and all these podcasts and then putting out multiple episodes of his own, 24/7 like stuff. And Ryan is doing the wild left field promotion. So like, I mean, even the Mets kicked them out for what they did at the Empire State Building, and that's not no rumor. I mean, Chris Mannix said his sources directly with the Mets told him that. So it's like this is getting traction because that whole Mets thing got picked up by mainstream media too.
And he pissed off the Mets fans by dissing the Mets. Like those New Yorkers, they take that shit personally. They take it personally.
I don't know how much that's going to help with pay-per-views, though. You piss somebody off, they're not going to spend money to hate on you. They just going to hate on you by not spending their money.
Well, I don't want to take too much of the time on the show. Thank you for having me on, Ness. Your boy Treese from Ohio is tripping, man. AB's last fight against Billy the Lawyer was trash. Ryan Garcia would knock his ass out. Stop with the tomfoolery.
For real.
Coy LeRae, She be showing her monkey on the IG. Holler at her on the live. AB is the man. Peace out.
Damn, is that true? I thought IG flags those type of things. What the hell? Because,
little ass shaking videos and shit like that.
Oh, because you say monkey. I'm from a different era. You say
Word,
monkey.
word,
It's like
word, word. I know exactly what you
the
mean. Shout
whole
out
damn
to
cat.
Joey Diaz. Shout out Joey Diaz. But
You feel me?
yo,
Yo.
unless because teleportation exists and so do helicopters.
Yeah,
But
right.
unless
Teleportation don't exist. I wish it
oh,
did, though.
don't I thought it did. But
Nah, bro. Shout out to the
the rich and
Jetsons.
famous.
Fucking
But
ahead of their
but
time. They
but
talk about Bart
helicopters
Simpson.
do exist. So maybe a helicopter was used. But as far as I was concerned, and as far as I know, Devin did not attend the Mets game, and chose to not attend the Mets game and was at the gym. Now, could he have made it via helicopter? Yeah, he probably could have. But I don't know that Devin was there when they was kicked out of the stadium yesterday.
Mm. I mean, definitely Oscar and Ryan with it. That's for fucking sure. They got kicked out. The fact that
No doubt
Ryan and
about that.
Oscar are getting along is also a beautiful thing. I like that. I want to see them, salvage their relationship and, keep inspiring other kids, man. A lot of people, a lot of Latinos sign up to Golden Boy because of Oscar and Ryan can continue that. Somebody was right. Ryan isn't Oscar today, but he could be if he fucking gets his mind right. One lump sum, $2. We said that. Henry, $2. Danny talking out his posterior. Ryan is losing Saturday. Aiden Dyer, not feeling the homophobic stuff, honestly. Yeah, Ryan is out there. Casual Bass got member for 40 months on a prospect level. All my members take advantage every day. We may have a guest, we may not. You know how show business is, but you gotta frequent the Patreon page and the members page. It's not my job. It's not my job to tell you to go over there. It's your job to go over there and see all the good benefits and perks that you get for being a member. So as I pack
Casual
this
Baz
next, go ahead. I was just gonna say as I pack this next L. This is the super chat that you about
Yeah,
to read.
Casual Bass guy says, I hope Devin sleep. Ryan.
Yeah, I'm
We
a
got
Devin
Jay.
fan, man. So I do want that. Danny, any particular round you want it in? Like, what's your no. What is your I guess your most your I don't know, whatever outcome you want. The outcome you want.
Yeah, I think it'd be mid to late rounds, anywhere from the fifth on. I think.
I'm with you.
Any time from the fifth on, I could see it happening.
I'm with you, and
But that's what you want.
That's what
Like,
I
I'm
see.
talking about
being
your
real.
perfect outcome. If you can envision it and bring it, genie on a lamp shit.
Sixth round.
Okay, Dennis. Yo, you mad boring. You never gonna write a script. You know what I'm saying? Sixth round, like Antonio Moran, the overhand right. He fucking hits Ryan on the chin. His neck almost comes off. Like, damn, give us something, Marco. How about you?
I got you. I want to
see
some furious exchanges.
There we go.
I want to see some knees buckling. I want to see maybe even a little dirty play. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody hyped.
How dirty?
Bro, we talking boxing or what we talking about?
Oh,
you talking
this
about
is
knees
boxing?
buckling and dirty play.
Like a little, mush them in the head, just getting amped up. And then I want to see somebody get dropped, and then somebody come back up and drop the other dude. And then in the ninth round, I want to see somebody get slept NyQuil.
I'm boring, but this guy just played the Southpaw movie for you guys. And
Elohim James, what it do, my dude?
Mad Ben, $2 in the meantime. Maybe stops Blair. Tanquil Summer, nonetheless.
Wait, you ain't get to JXV. All these Tank fans gonna steal Haney's fights. $2.
Mm.
And
Then we got
Mad Bet,
Mac
I ain't hear
YT,
that one.
$5.
I didn't hear when you said AB stops Blair. You're crazy. When the last time AB got a stoppage?
Is AB like 35?
My man said AB stops big ass Blair. Y'all ain't seen Blair in person, man.
I'd have to.
Blair
He
was
got a
at
new
the
trainer
last
too.
fight chat that we did in Vegas. He ain't no little boy. Y'all gotta stop thinking that shit. He big as fuck.
Mac YT says, "I'm telling y'all, I could be crazy, but I'm getting Duran versus Leonard 1 vibes."
Which means Duran won that fight. I guess trying you again.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's up, panel? How y'all doing, family?
What it
What's
do?
cracking?
Sensational.
All right. Hey, yo. So, thanks for showing that video earlier of Ryan and old girl, bruh. But I know you didn't show the whole public the whole video, but he stated in there that he was drunk when he did what he did to old girl. You know what I'm saying? And for him to these situations where there's a bottle or drinking involved, it's giving Errol Spence vibes to me. And if there's anything that I learned from that Errol Bud fight is lifestyle matters. Devin is disciplined as hell, man. You know what I mean? His religion keeps him focused. His mentorship has been good. He has his father in his life. The man is disciplined. And that discipline is gonna show up on 420 because you don't play boxing. And Ryan can be out here doing all these antics to get all these fans and all that, but at the end of the day, he gonna be in that ring taking that punishment. So I hope Buddy ain't playing for real, man. But from the looks of it, man, he's been drinking. He out here playing with multiple different women. Like, bruh, I don't know what you thinking, bruh, but this is boxing, man. And Dev is coming to destroy, bruh. Dev is coming to destroy him. I got him stopping Ryan by the ninth round, man. I got him stopping him by the ninth round. He's undisciplined. His work with Derek James is non-existent. I ain't seen nothing good come out of him working with Derek James. And I'm sure Derek James gonna let the bag out after this fight about how trash he is in the gym. And I just don't believe in the kid, man. And if that thing is true about what he did with old girl, all this fighting he's been doing and advocating he's been doing, man, he need to sit his ass down, man. And somebody in his team needs to stop being handlers and sit his ass down, man. Where's his pops and his moms at? Like, talk to your boy, man. Get them together, man. I do think the fight is going to do about 500,000 because of the antics. Buddy, before I called, stole a lot of my thunder, man. The world we live in, they do love this trash, man. They love, dumpster fires, and Ryan has made sure that he has kept the fire hot. So we might see about 500,000 on this one, man. But yeah, I got Dev by knockout or stoppage ninth round. 420, it's up.
All right, champ. I think y'all
Appreciate the
underestimating. I
call.
think if Ryan, and granted, Ryan and Tank is a great combination, but if Ryan did 1.2 without the antics, without tapping into the LGTB and tapping into this girl with 35 million followers and allegedly her leaking his messages, that he was being, a little too touchy-feely. All this adds attention to the event. I mean, you just seen him on Angela Yee. You seen they're talking about the situation on the Breakfast Club. Um, Again, go to your YouTube, go to your home, press new to you, and see how many non-subscribed things Still talking about Ryan. Alex, West Palm. While we wait for Alex to connect, go ahead and smash the thumbs up. Absolutely free. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get to the next goal of 208,000. Right now, we're at 207,542.
We need that $250,000. Y'all know numbers is power. Yo.
Take over, bro.
Is the caller there?
If you guys want to call in, Twitter Spaces,
Grady.
Discord is the way to do so. We do have the landline as well on the screen or passing through the screen for you guys to call in.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for the mic.
Hello?
What's going on?
What up?
Yeah. Not much. I could say something personal. I just saw some shit that was disturbing. Not too disturbing, work-wise, but yeah, me, I'm chilling. How you guys doing?
Chilling,
Good.
talking boxing.
Cool. Yo, I'm finna freestyle.
So you're not gonna talk boxing, my dude?
I don't know a lot about boxing.
Steely's low.
My man was trying to schedule a follow-up appointment. He ended up on the TBV hotline.
Big gang. All right, Cliff.
Marco, what'd you make of yesterday?
Which part?
I mean, shit, just you covering it. That was like your first big one, right?
Yeah. We on here?
Yo.
I don't want to talk over the caller, but
Yeah, man. Let me get this shit out. No, I'm just fucking with you. I don't got nothing crazy to say, but yo, all Ryan's doing on nuts. I don't think this shit is really selling the fight. Can't you see, like, when he started doing that shit, yo, the tickets stopped selling. People wasn't
What did
sure
Dev just say? What did Dev just say? That the ticket's doing really good now because he here in New York. Bruh.
But do you think that? Yeah. But leading up to this point, he had everybody pause, confused, and they wasn't buying,
And now they know it's real. Now they faced off. Now they touched each other. One got smacked, one got pushed. Like, nah, like now the people know. Hey, listen, man, credit to go ahead.
But last minute, now you think all right, so many people that didn't buy in, they didn't book their flights, they didn't book a hotel. There's things that you really can't just last minute jump up and be like, I'm gonna go to Brooklyn to see this fight.
Yeah,
if
Brooklyn,
you don't
bro,
start
we don't need you to fly in. Brooklyn, yo, we got 5 boroughs, man. We got Jersey right there. Like, what is we talking about? Like, we don't need nobody to fly in and sell us out.
So they just gonna sell out with the East Coast that's right there. They could do it like that.
I'm on Ticketmaster right now, and it is half full.
Is that a good thing? Half?
No,
Shouldn't we have been more than half?
He obviously don't know what he's talking about. They've been sold 10,000. So if tickets picked up, is way more than half. Cause it's not 20,000 seated arenas, 18,000.
I'm on Ticketmaster is all I could tell you, and it shows what's available, what's not, and it's half
We'll
full.
see. Listen, evidently, we're gonna get a number. It's a Devin Ryan fight. There's no way they're gonna keep that attendance private. So that number will be released to us.
I think that this fight is going to be a good fight, but I think when it comes to pay-per-views and it comes to the ticket gate, I think it's not going to meet expectations or the hype. That's my personal opinion, and that's sad. I think a lot to do with that is Ryan. What he thinks was a good way to sell the fight, I don't think was a good way to sell the fight. Personally, I think a lot of people think he's a joke and he's a clown, and I don't. I just feel like a lot of people aren't gonna show up or buy the pay per view and have these house parties the way it would have been if he would have, took this shit seriously. That I think this shit backfired. But I'm gonna tell you, in the fight, I'm predicting that Ryan comes out because all the shit you're doing is not fake. He's not faking it. To some degree, he's putting extra sauce on it, but he just divorced his girl. Now he's engaged to a new girl. He's got this shit going on with the DMs. Some of this shit is real. So I'm telling you, he's gonna come in the ring and probably do exactly what he did with Tank. He's gonna probably come hard. It's gonna look like he's giving Devin maybe some trouble because he's going crazy, but Devin's gonna deflate him pretty shortly.
You the man. Salute, salute, salute. Let's see here. We got Alex. Damn, Alex. Rocky.
Yo, yo.
What up?
What up? What up? What up, TVV, Danny, Marcos, everybody listening? What's up? Just wanted to touch on this real quick. I've been listening to the show kind of in and out today, but I heard a lot of people saying that Devin was gonna get the knockout. I think that's crazy talk. Devin is not getting the knockout. In fact, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but if anybody gets hurt in this fight, it's gonna be Devin. Devin's gonna get hurt. Linares is an older version of Ryan, and he was able to find that chin. You telling me the young Flash can't find that chin? It can happen. I think we're underestimating Ryan. Ryan got quick hands. Is Devin the favorite to outbox him? Yes. But Ryan likes to punch with people. And Devin can get overconfident and start letting them hands go a little too freely, a little too willy-nilly, and catch one of them left hooks to the jaw. And let's not forget, Ryan got a beautiful left hook to the body, too. Have we seen anybody hunt down Devin's body? I think this fight is a little closer. The closer it gets and the more I start looking at it, Ryan got a shot. I still slightly favor Devin, but I would not be surprised if he pulls something out of the bag. And you got to look, Ryan was actually competitive with Tank Davis. There were some rounds in there Ryan actually won. I know the second round, the one he got dropped, he was winning before he got dropped. And there was another round, I don't remember off top, but it was like round 6 or 7 where he actually was, competitive in there with Tank and arguably winning rounds. So I think that we're kind of sleeping on Ryan, and he has a shot.
Well, to be fair, Tank was downloading information and letting Ryan kind of attack in the beginning when he was losing those rounds or not looking good. I don't think Devin doesn't really operate that way.
Fair point. Fair point on that one. That was Tank was setting them up, but Devin, but Ryan likes to punch with people, and I think Devin kind of gets into a groove and gets comfortable, like he did with Linares. He got a little too comfortable, stayed in the pocket too long. So it could be. I'm just saying it can happen. That's all I want to say about that. But I do agree with you, Marcos. Some of that was manufactured, but even still, Tank didn't just dominate him straight out. Like there was that hand speed. Tank did have respect for it. But that's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all for taking my call. Shout out to everybody listening, man.
And I think Ryan's gonna jump on Dev.
Too, champ.
Right off the jump, I think he's gonna jump on him.
All right, Rocky.
Champ.
You got to cut out.
I do. Yeah, I do have to start.
Do your thing, man.
Start
Do
the
your
day.
thing. 21. Do your thing.
I'll catch you on the next one.
I'm gonna see you at that. I'm gonna see you at Gleason's, Danny.
All right, champ. You got it.
All right. Again, who is my man Stanley Onis fighting?
Shit.
Fucking Danny left, and we got casual Marco.
Casuiz?
You're casual Marco. He's fighting. Oh yeah, Gabriel Maestre.
Don't know who that is either.
No, of course not.
I know who Stanionis is.
You don't know who Stanionis is because
Yes,
he's
I
not
do.
from Bulgaria. We got Juan in Houston. What up? But Stanionis will be on the show, so Stanionis fans, you know what to do. If you remember, do you remember? Juan in Houston, who says he always has bad service. Juan in Houston. Juan in Houston. Damn, Juan. G-Von, what it do?
I said that. Where the ace at? Where the ace at?
G-Von. Juan, G-Von. Hawk is on you. Let's see who's going to get this right. Got to unmute, Hawk. We hear you.
Yo. Oh, okay. You hear me clear?
Loud and.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Good morning, Yo Ness and Marco. What? Daddy gone?
He is.
Oh, okay. Cool. You know, I look at it. You know, I'm an older guy. I look at things a little differently and shit. I think Ryan Garcia is selling the fight.
I said that. Where the ace?
100%.
I said that. Where the ace
My
at?
bad.
Where the ace at?
Marcos, come on, stop touching shit.
Oh, okay. I think Ryan Garcia is selling the fight. I think the fight gonna sell big. It's because Ryan Garcia understands that people think differently. There are different people. Everybody that calls here is not the way everybody thinks in this world. You know, like the stuff he's doing may seem crazy to certain people, but there's a very large amount of people that agree with what he's saying, that are like cheering him on. And that's nothing wrong with that. It's just that's the way it is. Like he even brought up the LGBT community, which is a super powerful, super large community. And the things he says and does, he does it purposely. I believe he'll be ready for the fight. I believe Devin Haney has got to be on his P's and Q's and stop talking his knockout shit, because Ryan Garcia is no slouch. You can see the boy's in shape. But back to why I think it'll sell millions, because the same reason that the first fight Tank did. I think he might do better if the way he's reaching out to different people that think differently. Like you could watch a fight, and somebody else will watch the fight and see the fight totally differently. Ryan Garcia's touch, he understands that. Like, just want to give a little example. Like, can you hear me, Nas?
Loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Like the stuff we say is crazy that he's doing is attracting more and more people to watch the fight, because they're not everybody that thinks that what he's doing is crazy. And I don't think it's crazy. I think he's promoting. And I'll give you an example. Like there's a caller that calls in on this show, and every time he gets off the phone, you say, not every time, but most of the times, he doesn't call about nothing we're talking about. And the thing about that is the caller gets call of the year every fucking year. And he doesn't do what the fuck everybody else is doing. He talks about what he wants to talk about. That's Mr. CYP. But it's the way that he thinks differently. Like there are millions of people that think differently than other people. And that's what goes. And that's what Ryan is doing. He's different. So I believe what he's doing is not crazy. I believe Devin Haney should stop talking about knocking him out, because Ryan can fuck around and put him to sleep. I'm a Devin Haney fan, but I know what Ryan is doing is more so of touching other bases of people that understand him, which is millions. Like we could use Donald Trump. You got people thinking that he's the whatever he is, but you got millions following him. Millions. And that's Devin Haney, man. He's outside the box, man. People got to respect that and understand that everybody don't think the way you think. And you can see that right here on this channel with Mr. CYP. He called and he talk about what he wants, but he gets call of the year every year. And it might seem ridiculous or crazy, but yeah, people understand that. So anyway, I think it's going to sell big, and Ryan is the one selling the fight. Devin need to stop talking about knocking him out.
That's the bell player. That is the bell. But speaking of CYP, I see him there. Let me see what's going on here. He does have a counter. CYP, what is up?
Hey, yo, I did not send that counterpunch when he was talking. Hey, but look though, shout out to him because I don't know if that was a compliment or a backhanded compliment. I don't give a fuck. I was
Sound
looking
like a
at a video just
compliment.
now. Well, cool. If it was, shout out. I was looking at this video. Angela Lee, Devin Haney. I'm trying to figure out why we ain't talked about this.
We did.
She asked him what's the split. He said 55-45. I kept watching. But then as he started talking, I said, hold on. He sounded like he said Ryan getting 55. So I rewatched it again. He did say Ryan's getting 55, he's getting 45. Now, my point to all of y'all listeners, all this legacy, all this belt, all this undisputed, all this shit that matters, when you fighting a dude who ain't got no belt, no legacy, just got knocked out, you still gotta bend your knee and say, yeah, man, you can have more money than me. Y'all want us to believe that these fighters really care more about this. But if you do, then why the fuck ain't nobody rewarding you for what you doing when you go against a nigga who does that? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it this? Is it that? Is it both? Because this to me don't make no fucking sense. It should at least be 50-50. Or favor for Devin, which is what I would think. But the fact that the numbers tell the story, but we always arguing against the numbers, when the fuck are we gonna wake up? Shout out to Hawk, who just called in. That's what CYP does. He educates us on what the fuck we really should be talking about, what we really should be thinking about, and people appreciate that shit. They appreciate me because I say what they about to say, but can't get it together and say in a minute and 30 seconds. That's why I'm fucking king. RLCYP.
Yep. I mean, we talked about the split already. This is just what Devin does. He's always willing to take less to make the big fight. He sacrificed in the Cambosis fight, and he sacrificed yet again in the Ryan fight because this is all an investment, right? Like if you can do well in this pay-per-view, it puts you in position. But we are gonna keep these lines moving before I lose my train of thought. Alex, what up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, all right. I'm out in the field right now. But yeah, man, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. So Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia numbers, huh? Is it gonna do the same, the more, less than Tank? Well, I'll say this, man. Devin Haney, I mean, wow. I mean, what is he, 25 years old, undisputed, two-weight champion, looking like definitely one of the top boxers in the world. Just needs that big fight to really start his his leap to the next level. So we got him matched up with Ryan Garcia, a man with a huge following, millions of social media followers, right? Just had a extremely successful event with Tank Davis last year, one of the biggest fights we've had, in the last few years. And, I had my sisters there, my parents there, I had friends there. It was a big event. Ryan Garcia built his following on him being this clean guy, this guy with the fast hands, doing, challenges. And it seems when it comes to this fight, for this buildup, it seemed to have taken a turn. He's saying outrageous things, going, into feels like the deep dark web with these, crazy ideas and conspiracies. Now he's, gender fluid or something like that. I'm not exactly, I don't really follow it all. You look at the tickets, right? You look at how they had to slash them already. You look at how much is available still to this day, fight week. It's not giving you the idea that this is going to be this lucrative, successful event that it should have been. Ryan Garcia has, what people believe the look. He has the speed, the flash, right? The following. Devin Haney has the accolades, the skills, the boxing credentials, I would say. and yet it's not moving the needle. Not for me. Maybe I live in a bubble, but I see all this ridiculousness. I see it as stupid. I see it as foolish. It doesn't. It makes me want to see the fight less and less. I don't care if someone believes he's making it up. It turns me off as a not just as a fan, but as a person. Now, I want Devin Haney to be successful. I want Ryan Garcia to be successful. I think they both bring something to boxing that is important, and they have it in their own way, as I was just stating earlier. But this, how this is becoming together, I just don't think it's it. I think it's bad. I don't want to. I don't want this to be successful with all this nonsense. This saying that he's a woman and gay, or I don't even know what the fuck is really going on. That's not what I think should be able to build up a good fight. Like
Champ,
that's not how Ryan built his following, and this isn't Devin Haney being involved in all this. It's not his fault Ryan's doing all this, or is it? Some
champ,
people believe Devin Haney hasn't done much to promote the fight. At the end of the day, he's a fighter. It
champ.
seems like he's ready.
Oh
I expect him
boy,
to be ready, and I expect him to dominate.
champ. That's the bell. Thank you for calling in. I want to. Hopefully this works. Yes, yes, yes. Let's screen share this. Uh, once again, Ryan is playing mind games. If this is a commercial success, then we know that it's all mind games, right? This is Ryan here. I'm refreshing and let's go ahead and give it some audio. Oh fuck, he got music on it. All right, well, this is him, and he put "Not worried" 3 days. Thank you, God. Let's go, Mexico. Live on the zone. So this is him showing you how ready he is, and he looks in tip-top shape. All right. So we'll go to G Vaughn. What up? And he just posted this 31 minutes ago. So as we're talking, he's proving you wrong. We hear you, brother.
Yeah, man. Shout out TBV. Another beautiful day in boxing, man. My signal was all fucked. But yeah, look, hey, Ryan is doing what he's supposed to do, man. Like I said yesterday, he already won. He already won. He's like, I would say 95% Spider Rico, but I want to see what he does at the press conference tomorrow. I think he goes Super Saiyan Spider Rico. And, it is what it is. It's mind games. Because at the end of the day, you trying to get these motherfuckers off of the pivot on what works best for them. Haney is not a knockout guy. Like I don't know why people talking about knockout. Even you and Danny, I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. You Ness a second ago said, but when's the last time AB got a knockout? When's the last time Haney got a knockout? Oh, wait, let's do the calculations. Almost six
My
years.
dude, I
Almost
never
6 years.
said Haney was getting a knockout. So you putting me in a Danny
No,
bunch?
hey, earlier when you guys were speaking, it's like, yeah, I mean, look, I think maybe it was Danny saying that he was gonna get the knockout, whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
it
it was.
wasn't
But
me. I was laughing at Danny, so I don't know what you talking about. But I hear you.
I mean, but no, yeah, okay, I get you. But look, at the end of the day, man, I think it's all going according to plan. A lot of people don't understand like some of these antics. A lot of these dudes is and shout out to whoever called a little bit ago. They said that they're older, so they view it differently, and they kind of understood what Ryan
90
is doing,
seconds.
which is crazy because a lot of the older guys they don't get it. You get what I'm saying? Like they don't understand that this is what the young people do to get views, clicks, and likes and all that shit. You know what I mean? And even when he talks about that fucking him being a woman, people don't realize he really don't give a fuck about being canceled and none of that dumb shit. Because if people don't know, he went viral about I think it was like 2 years ago. He said, "Hey, I'm never shopping at Target again. I'm never going to a Dodgers game again because the Dodgers were giving out shit for the kids, for like the LGBTQ shit, and Target had a whole gay section for the kids. You know what I mean? And he was very vocal about that, saying like, "What the fuck is this?" So when he says shit like that, it's to make fun of people, and it is what it is because the more you're hated, the more people actually pay attention to what you got going on. Like people can love you all the fuck they want, but it's the hate that really gets motherfuckers to want to see you fall, and that's what's going on with Ryan. And yeah, I mean, I think he's secretly been fucking doing what he's normally doing, and he's very prepared for this fight. And I'm calling it right now. He's gonna knock him out when Devin Haney is coming to come. He always tries to clinch. On one of the clinches that he tries to come in, Ryan's gonna knock him out either with a hook or uppercut, quick, fast from the hip. And it is what it is. Got a lot of money riding on it, so fuck it, let's go full Spider Rico Super Saiyan mode. Shout out to everybody.
All right. We got Mac and Cheese with the $10 super chat via Cash App. But Mac and Cheese and everyone, please use the other one. I know I'm showing both right now. We're gonna get that fixed with the editor, but just use the Boxing Voice one for now until further notice. But he says Haney in 10, and Ness, you left Vegas for nicer weather with the two beautiful sun emojis. We got Charisse. We think we got to that. Wills, talk to me. Wills.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Boxers Voice. Hit that subscribe and that like button and check out the Patreon. Um, hey, we talked yesterday, Ness. I'm ready. I just, you know what? I ain't never in my life seen so many wannabe promoters worried about another man's money when they not getting a dime of it. And it's crazy. Like, do we like boxing for boxing, or do we like boxing for boxing business? I mean, get real. It's gonna be a fight. Everybody gonna watch the fight, including the people that say they don't want to watch the fight. They gonna, stream it. Cool, you still gonna watch it, just like Bill said. They in New York. This shit gonna get around the world. We don't care if you buy. We don't care if you come. The money's still coming in, and the money's still gonna be great. More than you motherfuckers that's hating gonna make in a year. They gonna do in one night. So get real. Just like watch boxing for boxing. Fuck all this business shit, because none of you niggas is making money off of it. Like, I would understand if you getting a point or 2 points, but you getting nothing. And like, let's go back to the last caller. The hate. The hate is real, and the hate will continue to build. And also what that last caller says about holding. If that just shows me that you ain't watched Haney fight lately. Haney was holding when he was younger, but he's developed, he's grown, and now he's at a weight class where he ain't cut out 10% of muscle, and he's feeling great, and he's gonna bust ass. If he gets the knockout, y'all gonna be so surprised. If he don't, he's still gonna get the win. Nobody's worried about Ryan. Ryan is not pulling the Haney out of his mindset. Haney is disciplined, unlike the rest of these motherfuckers. Disciplined. This is why he gets better after each fight, because he knows how to go in, look what he needs to do, and get it done. I mean, and then on what CYP said, nobody on Devin's team has ever said in the big fight that he would be the A side. Just like he told Tank, and just like he showed with Ryan, he has no problem taking the B side. Because guess what? The difference between them is Haney is also getting cut out of the back end profits. He's not just waiting on a split. He's gonna get gate. He's gonna get merchandise. He's gonna get concessions. Come on, that's the benefits of being your own promoter. When you're your own promoter, you don't have a man that comes in that's your boss and take your money off your back end. Every time these fighters fight under contract, they have to pay for the promotion. So they take that. But that's my call. Shout out to y'all.
All right, champ. We got Malik.
Whoa. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
What up, man? Play my theme music, man. Play Wishing on a Star, bro.
Wishing on a
That's not for Will. That's for the last dude, man. Knockout Ryan. Man, come on, man. And as you told me, I'm wishing on the star for saying Haney knockout. What he doing? Because that's man, he wishing on a damn shooting star. If I'm wishing on the star, he looking for something that we ain't, something we ain't gonna see in 100 years. But I mean, hey man, if we gonna put a little bread on that, I gotta sprinkle something on the Haney knockout, man. If he gonna put something on that shit, I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. But man, shit. Hey man, I down there bet my house that shit ain't happening, man. He ain't knocking Haney out, man. Unless it's on some, accidental headbutt and just like the Tim Zoo Fundora fight, like some shit like that. Alright. But as far as him just catching him, man, hell nah, man. That shit dead, bro. We don't get caught. We don't get caught over there, man. You're looking for one punch. Just like what Tank was telling them. You're looking for one punch. That's what you coming in looking for. One, man. You're not landing that one, man. That's dead, man. That's dead. Dude, too skilled of a fighter to let him just land that one that's gonna get him. I don't see that, bro. I mean, but to each his own, man. Everybody see boxing a different way, dog. But I just, I realistically, I really don't see that shit. Like I feel like it's more realistic that Handy get him out of that and he do that to him. And I'm not even just talking about them, just the power. It's like I feel like just the way Haney gonna have, like just the accuracy and just the way he might place it, it might get him out of that. Not even just as far as like it's just gonna be a one hit a quarter, he just out of there. It could just be like, man, the same way y'all expecting Rand to get that one punch off. Y'all don't feel like Haney could get one punch that could get him out of there? It's like But just know we gonna see, man. 420 is up. We gonna see. Blunt's lit. It's right on time, bro. We gonna see, dog. We gonna see, man. That's all I gotta say, Ness.
All right. Jerry. Counter.
Let him cook. Let him cook. I have to apologize. I've been calling the last couple of times using my Marco mic. Hopefully y'all can hear me a little better this time around. Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
Let's go. My friends, there are going to be a lot of grown-ass men coming in Monday morning, limping in. You want to know why? Because they all pulled Toto tendons come Saturday night, April 20th, 2024. If you don't know what a Toto tendon is, ask one of your Latino brothers, and they can explain what a Toto tendon is. It's going to be something to see. That all my PBC sheep, on Saturday night, you're going to find out who you really are. Because you're going to be watching a boxing match with two fighters you both hate. You don't like Haney. He's too good. You don't like Ryan. He's too bad. And by all means, please don't surpass 1.2 million pay-per-view buys because our boy, pobrecito, little Tank Davis, his whole image, the whole house of cards that the PBC the PBC. The P. Diddy Boxing Committee is made of. So there's going to be a whole lot of grown-ass men pulling toto tendons come Saturday night. But it's a sad state of affairs. I've been watching boxing for 4 decades. I've never seen a group of grown-ass men following somebody that doesn't even speak, that you haven't seen in public in 7 years. But there's a blind faith and commitment to this man. Why is that, guys? Why is it that you follow a man you haven't seen, you haven't heard in over almost a decade? And that exceeds your love for boxing. So come Saturday night, don't be afraid to look in the mirror and see who you really are. A fan of man. This is Jerry Soriano, your lender for life. Let him talk.
Jerry, great call. Al, counterpunch. Al in the Bay, Al in the Bay. Smash the thumbs up while we wait for him to connect. Don't forget, we're trying to get to 1,000 thumbs up and 1 million subscribers. Right now, we on 207,553. So we need about another 500 to get to the next goal of 208,000. But ultimately, we're trying to get to 1 million. So tell a friend to tell a friend. You know? G-Vaughn, you back.
Yo, hey,
Yo.
Ness, don't lie to that guy. You said, yeah. Don't lie to that man. You said great call. Hey, Jerry, shout out to you, my guy. But why the fuck do you keep referring to the PBC? This has nothing to do with PBC, man. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things I feel like PBC don't do right, but there's plenty of things they do right. I don't understand why every call keeps going to PBC and the P Diddy Boxing Committee. That's too many things to abbreviate. That ain't PBC. But anyways, hey, aside from that, the main reason why I wanted to call back in was because I forget dude's name, but he was trying to say that Haney only clinched when he was younger. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nez. Didn't Haney get the undisputed? That was what, maybe 2 years ago, right? That was 2022. That's when he became undisputed. And when he fought Cambosis, they actually had a clinch counter. You hear what I'm saying? That's how much he was clinching. That was just 2 years ago. He was clinching so much that they had to put up a counter for it. And on top of that, he was clinching with a guy who has less than a 50% knockout ratio. You get what I'm saying? So to say he's not gonna clinch with Ryan, it's just crazy. I know exactly how it's gonna go down. Haney's gonna try to do what he does because he's a technician. He is. He's a better boxer than Ryan. I'll give him that. But at the end of the day, he's not a Shakur. He doesn't run around the ring. You get what I'm saying? Haney stays right in front of you, keeps a smart distance, and knows how to use his distance. But at the same time, once you start tagging him, he is gonna clinch, especially if he's getting hit with somebody who actually has power. If he's clinching with a guy who has zero fucking power, then what the fuck you think he's gonna do with Ryan? And this is the first guy, I've said it before, man. Linares was the last guy that Haney fought that was actually his size. Everybody else has been shorter in height, shorter in reach. Man, a lot of people don't understand what's gonna happen come Saturday, but it is what it is. I pray for Haney. Hopefully, he wakes up in the hospital, in good how would you say, good spirits? Because hey, we all take losses in life, but it has to happen. Shout out to the fucking PDD community, and it is what it is, man. Full Spider Rico mode. Let's go.
All right. All right. Well, looks like we got Brambo $2. Haney beats Ryan the same way Floyd beat Arturo. Potato chip $5. I'll be wishing on a star Saturday night, but Ryan only needs one shot. Ryan by TKO. Mad Bet $2 more. Ryan nuts bananas mentally ill. Okay, so Ryan nuts emoji, excuse me. Then two bananas mentally ill. Boxing not a game. All right, so he doesn't believe that Ryan is all there. Saquon, my New York correspondent. It's only mind games when it comes to African American fighters. Charlo is a drunk, but Garcia is promoting a fight. Make it make sense. We just don't believe that uh, Ryan is a real drunk. We need more proof. Kenyo Taylor, $2. No words, all love. Aiden Dyer, the hate against people I know stop me from buying. The hate, I don't know. I don't get that. Kenyo back with another tweet says, Haney relies on ring generalship and, I don't know, this is me trying to figure out his RG. Okay, maybe RG signs on relying on Ryan Garcia and GB would be Golden Boy. He is not a pay-per-view attraction. Okay. Thanks for the hieroglyphics and shit. We got Ice Tracks Productions, $5. Haney, 48% KO ratio. Ryan, 83% KO ratio. Plus, only 3 of Haney's KOs were actual knockouts. Rest were TKOs. Ryan gonna drop him. Well, damn. Let's see if that actually happens. Jay, not Jay Will, but Al in the Bay to this day. Counter.
Yo, 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 what's up? What's up?
We hear you.
Okay, now I'm back on. Yeah, man. I don't like counting people's pockets, but it's kind of weird how Devin Haney fold and he took the 45%. Like, you know, as the champ, I would never took that, but you can't count a man's pockets, but that's not what I'm calling for. Um, Dang, it was something that you had said. I don't remember exactly what you had said. Should have wrote it down. But yeah, I don't think neither one is gonna get a knockout. I think it's gonna go to decision. I definitely think Haney is gonna win by decision. Um, I don't think neither one is gonna get a knockdown. I think there's gonna be a couple of times it's gonna be like a scuffle, but I think it's more gonna be like a chess match. I definitely think Ryan got quick hands, so he'll be able to counter Haney trying to come in. If I'm not mistaken, I think Garcia got the longer reach. Do you know who got the longer reach?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I believe Garcia got the longer reach, but I think Garcia got quick hands, and he can be able to counter, and it's gonna make a interesting fight. But I definitely think Haney will win at the end of the day. That's just the way I look at it.
All right, Al. And it looks like Haney has the longer reach by 1 inch. Ryan is a 70. Haney is a 71. And we got Joseph. What up?
What's up, Nash? How you doing, brother?
All good.
That's what's up. I hope all is well with you, man. Fight week, bro. You know, just to touch on the topic a little bit, I called yesterday. I really don't see the pay per view doing much. Just I just don't think that we have those kind of boxing fans out here anymore. You think about when Mike Tyson fought, he lost to Holyfield, he lost to Lennox Lewis, and I know Lennox Lewis was on the back end of his career, but at the end of the day, bro, like you ask people about Holyfield, Tyson, or Lennox Lewis, it's a good chance people are going to talk about Mike Tyson. You know, just the presence, the dynamic that he brought was different than theirs. And although they knocked other people out, it was something about Mike. You know what I mean? The same way the comparison with Devin Shakur and let's say Tank. You know, Tank. Nah, he hasn't fought the people that Devin fought, the names that he's fought, or whatnot. But at the end of the day, you ask people who they rather see, they're gonna say Tank. It's just the dynamic that he brings, bro. And like example, like and something else that I've been hearing, bro, is like a lot of people don't want to buy it because of Bill, not Devin. Like they don't mind the fighter talking noise, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't want to buy it because Bill, like they find him super disrespectful. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up is the things that I've heard in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like they so turned off, they don't want to see Devin lose, but they don't care to pay to watch the fight just because of Bill and his antics. So if Bill could have antics, why can't Ryan have antics? Like I'm a few years younger than you, Ness. So like we didn't come up in a generation where it was okay to even jokingly call other men bitches. You know, like that's super disrespectful. It's just not it's just not the way we did things. You know, and to hear how they throw that word out with each other, it's like men call other men bitches now, and that's what women used to do, and now you got women calling other women bro. Like it's just crazy, the narrative and everything that go along. But hey, it's fight week, man. I look forward to the fight. I don't see it doing too many pay-per-views, but thank you. Thanks for all the shows that you come up with, man. And I'm going to keep listening, bro. Have a good one.
Joseph, appreciate you. Mike, Queens, New York. Talk to us.
Yo, Ness, what's good? You hear me?
Loud and clear.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Shout out to Devin Haney, Bill Haney, man. Them boys pimping for real. Got these suckers mad, man.
You using a Bluetooth, champ?
Shout out to them. Huh?
You using a Bluetooth?
Yeah, I'm fucking driving, man. Shout out to my truck drivers, man. Word.
Nah, just go for it. You got a little bit of you got a crackling noise, but it's all good. At least we know it's because of that.
Yeah, shout out to Bill, man. Them boys pimping hard, man. The big dream. Haney said it on that Gillian Wallow. Is to have Devin Haney promotion one day. You know what I mean? He got an end zone. A lot of these fighters don't got that goal, you know what I mean? So the man gonna take that 45. It's all right. Glad up. He got a big dream. I see Lil Floyd when I seen that episode, man. I seen Lil Floyd. Man carry himself in good manner, man. Word, respectfully. But I see Ryan gonna be in his feelings. He gonna start off fast. Haney gonna weather the storm. You know, they're gonna have to go in the ride because Haney gonna put on a clinic, man. The boy is hitting that. He's hitting it, man. He's doing numbers, footwork. Shout out to Devin Haney, a lot of guys, man. The dream. I see big pay-per-view numbers. Everybody calling.
Mike, I'm going to go ahead and let you go, champ. Your Bluetooth is really bad, man. It's fucking up the show. It's just not, it's like, you know, non-stop crackling. H-Town, Houston, what up?
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, man. I don't think Ryan's gonna start off fast. I think Ryan's gonna start off slow and try to get Devin out of his game, confuse Devin, and make Devin want to come in and go after him. That's his whole game plan. He wants Devin to exchange. He don't want Devin to just jab, 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 and he's not going to run after him. He's gonna make it where Devin's gonna want to come after him because he's gonna feel like he needs to come after him because people are gonna start booing. I I don't see this fight as a people keep acting like Ryan ain't got no shot in hell. All the Devin fans, I'm like, man, come on, man, y'all crazy. Man. I don't think he's got a shot. Devin's taking him serious, man. Devin's taking him more serious than the fans are, man. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I get like Ryan can't crack. Ryan could crack, man. If he catches him, he's dropping him. It's gonna happen. And if Devin falls, I mean, I hope he gets up. But we won't know till that happens. And I know every Devin fan's hoping it never happens. But be careful, man. Be careful. What's the last man that said it's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping? What happened to him? You know what I'm saying this? So I don't know, man. It's just
Are you comparing Devin to Earl?
Oh yeah, you know who said that, Earl. And I think he's gonna do probably right under 1.2. It's gonna sell, man. People acting like they don't want it. How can you support Devin and not buy it? You got all these people saying they love Devin, and then no one's gonna buy it. That makes no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? This Ryan fan base is gonna buy it. Now, is Devin fan base gonna buy it? Because they're the ones talking about, they support Devin, but they ain't supporting them on where it counts. You know what I mean? But that's all I got, Nance.
All right. I got a few super chats here. Actually, let me get to this poll. We got a poll here. Devin versus Ryan. Will it exceed Tank 1.2 million pay-per-view buys or come in under? Option number 1 is it will do more than 1.2. Option numero dos, it will come in under 1.2. Option number 5, 500K or under. 500,000 pay-per-view buys or under. And then final option, 250,000 pay-per-view buys or under. So 250 is at 20%. 500 has 37% of the votes. And it will come in under 1.2 million is at 30%. And it will do more than 1.2 is 14%. Looks like that's all the callers. I got some super chats though I got to get to. Zorro de la Vega, $2. Shout out to the New York Mets, and obviously that's because Ryan was kicked out. Coyote Blanco, $5 says, what's that Jerry calling people man fans? Ain't that dude who holds pom-poms and neck veins popping out when talking about Bud and Benavidez? Yep, that's him. Ice Track Productions, another $5 says, whoever thinks Haney will make it in 36 minutes without Ryan cracking him with a clean shot, you're crazy. Ryan KOs people without even sitting down on his shots. So he's expecting Devin to be hurt in this fight. We got AB.
Hey, next morning, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Good, good. My bad. Let me put up this window. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Well, I gave my opinion a couple times already. I first want to say that um, Ryan is not Regis, and I say that because Ryan will be the youngest, the strongest, the quickest, the fastest, and the most hardest hitter that Devin has faced in a while. I think we could all agree with that. I think that it will go all 12 rounds. I believe that Ryan will touch Devin, and I believe Devin will feel his power. But at the end of the day, I believe that he can get through the fire, and I believe Devin will win a unanimous decision. Um, and as far as the pay-per-view buys on the low end, I think that it will be around 200,000, and max I can see probably around 450 to 500,000. I don't think it gets to the millions. I think it was a bit of Ryan overselling and Haney not being able to sell enough. Um, and I just think that it will be a good show. I just don't think it will exceed the Tank pay-per-view. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Ness, I'll let you go. Shout out TBV. Shout out Ray Savage. Shout out Keyshawn Davis. Y'all guys have a good one.
All right, champ. Juan Houston, what up?
Yo,
What up?
man, our time. All right, first off, I gotta address the Blair Cobb AB thing and Treese. Treese, I got a hundo on it. No, I ain't no bullshitter. I seen you that night at the Canelo Charlo fight party. I know you a real nigga. So let's do it if you really about that uh, AB shit. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, got a lot of respect for Blair because, man, that day, I just walked right up to him and just had a conversation with him. And Champ was just like, no problem. I like people like that, man. You know, that young dude is a killer. So I got a hundo on Blair. Fuck with me. DM me, whatever. I'm Bad Fighter on Twitter, whatever. Fuck with me, Trees. Know you a real nigga. Fuck with me. Number two, I'm going to tell you something, man. I expect the numbers to do good. And I'm going to tell you why. Yo, I be stealing the fights. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. But I do pay for the good ones. When I feel like you're not getting over on me, I'm going to put my money down for it. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even care about the undercard. This is going to be such an exciting fight. I mean, it's going to do good, And I'm glad they're doing it in New York. More eyes, you know what I'm saying? People be in town. They they might not have bought the fight ahead of time. What's going down tonight? Da, da, da. Oh man, Ryan Garcia. People know who Ryan Garcia is, man. People even know who Devin is. I hear everybody acting like don't already know who Devin is. Man, people know who Devin is. How many undisputed boxers people don't know about, man? Man, the dude just be everywhere, man. So yeah, it's gonna do good. Trees, fuck with me. I got a hundo on it. That's all I got, Ness. My bad for making a bunch of noise.
You the man, champ. Juan Houston, salute. Marco, let them know where they can find you.
Marco Boxing, Marco3_ boxing on YouTube, Instagram, and the Talk.
All right, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch me on the next episode. We got a last-minute super chat coming through for Eric Cruz, $5. Ryan is a quitter. He will quit. Derek's game plan once he gets frustrated with Devin. The game plan will go out the window. Haney by decision. We actually have a fat $20 super chat from Gilly. I hope I'm saying that right. Drop a bomb for that. This fight would have sold out in LA by now. The Zone. But it's not the Zone's picking. That's for sure. They didn't pick the location. That goes out to Oscar de la Hoya. To the next one. Peace.